out. Make it so cold that you gotta pull your mink out. Or grab your roller skates and turn a roller rink out. You not back up in the club trying to ming out. Meanwhile, she out doing the same thing now. Nightmares from your dream gal make you scream out. Still dreaming, make you scream out. Still dreaming. What, 1, 2, 1, 2. Some dreams they dream, some dreams come true. What, 1, 2, 1, 2. Some dreams they dream, some dreams come true.
How you a man waiting for the next man to get rich? True. Your plan is to stick out your hand real quick. True. So if you feed your family and he serve you shit, then he need that head you get and he deserve your bitch. Since you wishing cash fall from the sky all your life, dwelling on the past when you was alright. When you was getting cash but wasn't too bright. Now you luck down, you feel like busting them shells. Nobody owe you, can't do nothing for self. What niggas to show you how to come up with green? I schemed since I'm 14, what the fuck was your dream? Little cars, little bras, saying you was seen with little niggas, little chain, you was doing your thing. How high was I? You the thousandth guy that came around thinking we could see eye to eye. We on a different echelon, could've got bread together, now you get steadied on. So keep dreaming. Keep dreaming.
Yeah, dreaming. What, 1, 2, 1, 2. Some dreams they dream, some dreams come true. What, 1, 2, 1, 2. Some dreams they dream, some dreams come true.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Your dreams can come true. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches. 3 trillion total crypto market cap with 75 billion on top. 100 billion in trading volume. We're up 20 billion today. That's a lot of B's. Bitcoin at 88,200, pretty much flat all day. Ethereum 2,993, BNB 856, XRP $1.89, and Solana at 125.71. It's good to see you guys. Pleasure to have you on the stream. Another day, another dollar, and we're about to hit the trenches like a bus, like a baseball bat. Now I'm confused. I got 10 people here watching my stream right now, but somehow I have 0 likes. How are we going to reach more people? How are we going to get better placement in the algorithm? We got 0 likes. You telling me you're sitting here watching my stream, but you can't even tap it? You can't even tap the screen. Fuck are you doing with your hands right now? What are you so busy with your hands right now that you can't even tap the fucking screen that's right in front of you? Everyone tap that fucking screen. Let's run these lights up. Get your money up, not your funny up. Look, finally my shirt, you can read it. Finally you can read it. It says nothing. You see that? My shirt says nothing. It's super tonal. It says nothing. It's probably nothing. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys. I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. Tap that fucking screen. Let's get some messages in the chat. Come on, everybody. Let's hear from you guys. F says, what are you trying to trade with 0 soul? F, you misunderstand the program, bro. I'm not here to trade. I'm here to help you guys make money. How are you guys going to make money if I'm making all the money? No, you're confused. You're too busy watching other people that buy shit on the stream, run it up, and then dump it on you guys. That's not the program, bro. We're here to get early entries on quality projects that are worth investing in. I'm not here to beat you to the punch. I'm not here to turn you into exit liquidity. I'm here to teach you something. Did I see Peanut V2? Is this crazy potential? Let's go take a look. Peanut V2. A lot of V2s in the market today is kind of a trend. I don't think it has crazy potential. In fact, I think it's a really weak derivative. I think the chart tells the same story. This is pretty miserable. Pretty miserable, honestly. But why are you doing this though? Well, F, I'm very lucky, right? I'm very lucky. I used to be like a lot of the people in this chat. I used to work a 9 to 5 every day. I used to be stuck in a rat race. My life sucked, if I'm real, bro. And I was looking for a way out. And it's difficult to find a way out, but I found one. And that way out was cryptocurrency. Now, God bless me. I'm blessed. It's luck. It was a little bit of skill, a little bit of elbow grease, but it's luck that got me in the position that I'm in today. That's a great responsibility. You know, Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. I feel a duty to my fellow man to put people on, to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. The same opportunity that was given to me. That's why I do what I do. I do what I do because a literal 17-year-old who lives in Kenya was watching my stream this week. He started with 0.7 Solana. Now at the end of the week, he has over 80 Solana. He made over 80 Solana off of 0.7. He's a teenager in Kenya. He paid for his father's surgery. His father has a big surgery coming up next week. He couldn't afford it, but now he can. God is good, and he works in mysterious ways. I show up and I stream every day. I try to educate and onboard. I try to teach you guys things. I trust that it'll come back eventually. But I'm not looking to get anything out of this. I love crypto. It's my passion. It's what I do every single day. It excites me. I think it's the most revolutionary technology on the planet. And if we can get new people to come into crypto, not just to burn them, to take their exit liquidity, to rob you guys with a couple extra steps, but instead to actually show you the ropes and make you a well-rounded crypto citizen, that's going to be better for the whole industry. That's the long game. So that's why I'm here. It's why I show up every day. It's why I put in hours every day. We're building an army. An army, people talk about insiders. Oh, you need to be an insider to be successful. Fuck that. I'm building an army of outsiders. People that wouldn't have had another way, but they found their way into crypto and they got just as lucky as I did. That's what it's all about. Ben says, hey, I had a question. Do you stream every day? I stream every day, multiple times a day. This is probably the third time. Jake says, why the FUD on all us TikTok guys on CT? Bro, they don't know. They really don't know. You know what's funny? I was looking at Orange's stream stats, right? Orangey streams over on Twitch. And he posted his stream stats today. He had 1,800 unique viewers over his 2-hour stream. Well, that's funny. On my last 2-hour stream, that was just a couple hours ago, I had 6,000 unique viewers. Triple what Orangey had. They don't like us because they're afraid of us. They don't like us because we have power. We have more reach than they do. They just can't quantify it because they don't understand it. That's why they talk down on us, bro. TikTok is the future. TikTok is the future. Am I doing particularly meme coins in life or crypto in general? I do meme coins. I mean, I'm a co-founder of a DPIN project. I'm a co-founder at Entropy. It's a decentralized physical infrastructure network. We build a hardware miner. It's the only Solana meme coin that can be mined with a mining rig. You see this thing right here is the mining rig. You plug this into your wall and it gives you passive yield in the form of entropy tokens. It's the flag that's right behind me. It's this statue that we have right here. This is part of our NFT collection. It's a real vinyl, or I guess it's resin, collectible. So this is what I'm up to. Pushing the envelope. Doing things that nobody's ever done before. Creating stuff that's actually fucking cool. Based on crypto. It's the most revolutionary financial technology on the planet, but I also think it's the most revolutionary cultural technology. I really think crypto contains in it a power to reach audiences that have never been reached before. So that's what I do. That's why I do what I do. Hey, good to see you, bro. You talking about GOAT? It takes one to know one, bro. It takes one to know one. We got another GOAT in here, bro. Shout out to you guys. They Love Drew says, I fuck with your work, bro. Keep going. Love this shit for real. Respect. That's what it's all about. I do it for you guys. I do it for the people that get it. Jake says, can you repeat what you said about CT? I'm going to screen record and post over it. They got to hear it. You could go and see my clip. You could go to X. I got a clip. The VODs are going to be there. But I'm saying that crypto Twitter's afraid of us. Crypto Twitter's afraid of the reach of TikTok because they don't understand it. They can't play the game. They work very well in their small insular bubble of all their best friends, buddy F and F chats. But as soon as they go beyond that, the illusion wears off. People realize that they're fraudsters. Here on TikTok, reaching retail is a whole different game. People can smell a rat. It doesn't take long for your reputation to get tarnished here on TikTok. If you actually are tactful, if you're clever as a communicator, if you can reach retail, TikTok is going to be your battleground. I got triple the viewership that Orangey had today. That's no slight on Orangey. It's just really the facts of the world. That's how it goes. Yo. This is Burn V2, 34,000 market cap, moving up pretty convincingly. I want you guys to take a note of something. The trenches are very alive right now. What you're seeing is a rotation of meta that's happening pretty much every day. Yesterday, every single coin was about Snowball. They were all Snowball derivatives. Today, every single coin's a V2. They're all V2 derivatives. Who's to say where we'll be at tomorrow? The meta is shifting really fast, and that's something that you guys should pay attention to. It means that you have to be dynamic, you have to be on your toes. It means that novelty actually might be successful here. That different inflows will allow you to make profit opportunities on different narratives than you might expect. So keep an eye on, keep your toes on, because you might find a gem. There's a lot of gems around, and a lot of slop, a lot of derivative slop. So, yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Hey, it's good to see you all. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host. Why not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're in the trenches, showing the world how it's done. Safe Moon V2. I like Safe Moon. Safe Moon used to be the chill guy. Used to be the Peanut the Squirrel back in Binance Smart Chain DeFi Summer 2020-2021. Nowadays, you guys don't even know what Safe Moon is, but this was the de facto retail play. What are your thoughts on Jad's World and the Chud Cabal? Is that what they call themselves? The Chud Cabal? Now, I don't have any... I try not to have negative opinions of people that stream on TikTok with me. I think the best case scenario is we can all coalition build and work together and ultimately educate and onboard retail. I think it goes better if we all work together. So I don't hate on bro. In fact, I like bro. Same way I like you. I showed up to his stream the other day. I gave him a galaxy. I fuck with him. I fuck with anyone that teaches crypto on TikTok. Sure, some people might not do it the right way. Some people might have, you know, they're out for it for themselves. They're trying to turn into exit liquidity, whatever. I think those people will filter themselves out eventually. The people that stick around, the people that ride, that show up every day, and you guys show up every day, I'm bullish on that. I'm bullish on consistency. I'm bullish on continuity. And I trust that eventually you guys will get to a comfortable position where you could do more good. Like it's ultimately about how much good we can do. The more your reach, the more your audience, the more good you can do. So yeah. One Silly Life says, that's why I don't follow Duval anymore, or DV or Cupsy. Well look, Duval is fine. The Duve, I'll fuck with the Duve just because he gets great viewership on TikTok. I haven't seen him around lately, honestly. Has he been streaming lately? Is it just me? But I wish he would. I wish he would still be around on TikTok. Again, that's ultimately what it's about. Everybody loves X. Everybody thinks that Crypto X is the end-all, be-all. X only has 100 million users. 100 million, 150 mil. TikTok has over a billion, 1.5 billion. So it's literally a totally different ball game. Viewership is like 15x potential on TikTok. And the other thing that's really important, engagement. Engagement on TikTok. The average screen time of somebody that uses X is maybe a little short of an hour. Average screen time of somebody that uses TikTok is like over 3 hours or something ridiculous like that. So engagement and viewership potential, the ceiling, is way higher on TikTok. If we're interested in growing the pie and expanding the crypto industry and onboarding retail, we have to strike on TikTok. We just have to. Period. Hey, shout out to One Silly Life. Shout out to Jake. This is what it's all about. Like, I love when y'all pull up to my chat and you recognize each other. And this is the same love that I get when I pull up to other streams. People will be like, oh, Crypto Rap is here. What's up? Like, that's love. That's coalition building. That's how we move forward as an industry. To create an ecosystem of knowledge, of education, a constant entertainment cycle for people to learn about crypto. That's how we win in the end game. Hey, fuck boy, what's up? I'ma fuck with you, bro. Welcome to the stream, bro. It's good to see you, Manifest. How you doing, man? Long time no see, bro. I miss you, dead ass. I miss you. I'ma fuck with you soon, bro. Dead ass. I might pull up for New Year's, bro. I know y'all go crazy for New Year's, bro. You out there, bro? Should I pull up for New Year's? My girl's been asking me, where should we go? Where should we go? I've been telling her, we should do New Orleans. We should do New Orleans. You didn't think so? I bet y'all go crazy for New Year's, bro. She would probably want to go to New York. We usually do New York. Last year we did Puerto Rico. But I don't know, bro. I think New Orleans has gotta be a thing. Slide to Charlotte, kick it, and invite Jad. Yo, that would be sick. Yeah, Jad's based out of Texas, right? We'll run it. We'll run it. Next time there's a crypto conference in America, it should be sometime in the spring. I'm thinking it'll probably be in March, maybe. We'll roll deep, bro. We'll roll deep. Trust, bro. You pull up, I got friends in the industry, bro. You pull up, we'll be going to any party you want, bro. Old man says, miners eat first. Let's fucking go. Hey. Hey. Is that my man? Good to see you, bro. Hey, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Isn't this fucking crazy, bro? This is deadass one of the coolest things I've ever seen in crypto. And the fact that we made this shit blows my fucking mind, bro. Blows my fucking mind. Yeah, shout out to those Southern boys. The TikTok cabal. That's what it is. The TikTok cabal. That's the future, bro. Trust. Trust. I'm in a couple cabals, but the TikTok cabal, that's the real one. I'm thinking that's an interesting idea. We might have to cook up a real TikTok cabal. I might be tapping in with you soon, sending you a little invitation. And I'm talking about reaching far. I'm talking about even up the ladder, tapping in with some of the OGs of crypto TikTok. I think we could do it. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna send you a little message soon about it. I just got inducted into another cabal that's like really deep into space. Like I'm talking about like ties to the Solana Foundation type shit. But yeah, I think a TikTok cabal is pretty needed right now. I'm gonna just come up with a good name for it. It's not gonna be Chud Cabal, no offense, but Fuckboy says, where should I launch a token on the 27th? Ooh, you launching on the 27th? Okay. We might have to do, I mean, it's pump fun. Like the answer is pump fun. If you're asking like what launch pad to put it on, there's not really a competitor right now. It's not like back in the day when Bags or Bonk stood a fighting chance. Yeah, I don't know. What, you're gonna have to tell me what your idea is, bro. I'm excited to see what it is. Oh, Soul Pump? Well, Soul Pump isn't a launch pad. It's a gaming site. You play games on here. It's not like to make coins. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Yeah, what Godflow said, but I'm not allowed to say that word on a TikTok stream. Yo, SafeMoon V2 has gone up. I pulled this up on stream. It was like 40K. Now it's like 100K. Shoving up. Good volume on this. Some of these derivatives are moving pretty well. Hey, good to see you, Godflow. Pleasure to have you. Hey, Bob Marley, what's up, bro? Hey, I love your music. I'm a big fan. Would you be loved? Yo, what's up, everybody? It's good to see you guys. Sorry, let me just plug this shit in real quick. Check it. Damn, I'm trying to pull this up, bro, but I'm having a hard time. Trying to show y'all. Man, this shit is fucked. This shit, okay, there, a little bit better. I'm trying to show y'all the mining rig, but that's okay. I guess I just won't. That's why I never get in your lives anymore, bro, because I'm never on this profile. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's good to see you, bro. But you should fuck with me on Fuckboy too, bro. Edgemas is live. You just launched Edgemas, Oz? Wait. Where can I find that shit? Edgemas. EGMS, Edgemas. But the one that's a year old? The one that you didn't make this a year ago, did you? Pump Fun's been so fucked up lately, bro. You can't even find a fucking can't even find the coins you're looking for anymore. Look at your profile. Where, on TikTok? On Discord? Holy God candle. 120K and jumping up like a jumping bean. Look at this. Wow. They forgot to turn the volume bot on this one. On Pump Fun. What's your name? Is it Oz the Crypto Goat? There. Okay. I mean, there's the token. Man, I swear, like, why is this? Okay, there we go. That's you. Okay, coins. You fucking dickmas. Dickmas. Edgemas. Butt pizza. Chat, this is a real developer. Well, you're seeing... You launched Dickmas twice. Beer Gator. This is what we're talking... This is what Satoshi Nakamoto had in mind when he invented the blockchain. What the fuck is this, bro? What? Oh my goodness, bro. They're just putting anything on chain nowadays, bro. Well, the chart kind of looks like it kind of, you know what it kind of looks like? It's got a long shaft and then it's got a small bulge underneath. I think you kind of created, it's even got a little bit of a spurt out the top. I think the TA is pretty accurate on this one, bro. You've got a pretty dick-shaped chart. That shit really shakes out. Well done. 115K and climbing over here on Safe Moon V2. That's pretty dope. Nice. I wish TikTok had an ability to create. Is there an ability to create group chats on TikTok? There has to be, right? That might be where we have to have the TikTok Cabal chat. We might have to make, yeah, okay. We might have to make the TikTok Cabal chat actually on TikTok. That makes a little bit of sense. I think that makes a lot of sense, actually. Make your lobby on Axiom? That's a good point. I also need to do that. Where do I do that? Is it, oh, lobby. Lobby. What do we call it, chat? What should we call our lobby? Why not? Does that work? Okay. Yeah, it's called Why Not. It's right here. Now how do I invite people? It's open. No, it's closed. Okay. Okay, members invites. Done. How do I get like a link and share this? This is exciting. I'm excited to have an Axiom lobby. This is gonna be sick. There we go. Share. No, that's share lobby P&L. That's gonna be embarrassing, honestly. How do I share the actual lobby? I'm realizing that I don't actually have any friends. Quick start. Friends. Trade together. Axiom Social helps you jump in with friends, see what they trade, where they trade, blah, blah, blah. Your social profile. Pick a profile picture. I got that shit. Customize your bio. I guess I'll do all that shit. Okay, in the lobby. So do I have to add you as a friend on Axiom to invite you to my lobby? That seems kind of like fucked up. You don't think so? Yeah, we might be able to do that. I thought it would be as easy as creating a link. I want to create a link to send to you guys, but it's not that easy. It seems like an oversight on their end. Like I have to add you guys as friends is pretty weird. I couldn't even invite people I referred to Axiom to my lobby unless I added them. Okay, that's weird. But, okay, what if I set my settings to open? If I set my settings to open, then it should be open, theoretically, right? Anybody could join, but then how do they find it? There's not even like a discovery feature. Look at what my Pit Vipers did to my fucking nose, chat. This mark that you see right here is literally from my glasses. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to sue them or something. I'm gonna have to get a little compensation to get a new nose job. Yeah, I'll research on it. We'll figure out the Axiom lobby probably after I get off the stream today or maybe tomorrow. But we'll start hitting that hard. It's such a great idea, honestly. Not the money maker. Shout out to Digital Spenders Club, honestly. That's what I'm repping today, chat. I'm repping Digital Spenders Club today. Manifest said, "Hey, Crypto, you official in the game now. Proud of you, man. Hey, I couldn't have done it without you, bro. I couldn't have done it without you, bro. You looked out for me in some of my hardest times, bro. And that's real. And when I pulled up on you, bro, you showed me so much love, so much hospitality, bro. That's real, bro. You make me believe in myself more, bro. I go further because of you, bro. So, deadass, you could take, 5% of the credit on that one." Hell yeah, bro. We still going, bro. We still going. Look at this thing, honestly. We saw this when it first launched. It had just gone. It hit a bonding curve pretty much immediately, fell down as low as 15K. Now it's 112K and climbing. Do you guys see this? What a parabolic breakout. It's pretty impressive. When's the last time I slept? Last night? What are you talking about? It's 8 p.m., bro. Am I supposed to be asleep right now? It's like dinner time for some people. Yo, I got this right here. I'm repping Digital Spenders Club today. It's got my hat on. It's sick. Digital Spenders Club. They're a company. It's a crypto company. And you get this thing that I'm showing you guys. This is actually a hardware wallet. It's a crypto wallet. You see this? This is a crypto wallet. It's your Digital Spenders Gold card, right? And this gives you access. It's an on-chain, EVM-compatible crypto hardware wallet. It gives you access to an exclusive storefront where you can buy high-quality crypto merch from some of the biggest IPs in the space. It's literally like it says, a Digital Spenders Club. It's a members-only storefront. If you know, you know, for crypto chads, for the real rich crypto people. So I'm wearing my Digital Spenders Club hat. I'm repping my Digital Spenders Club card. And Entropy, the company I'm a co-founder of, recently did a collaboration with Digital Spenders Club to produce this. Probably the highest quality collectible ever created in the history of crypto. It's bigger, it's heavier, it's more detailed. Look at the golden tooth. Look at the golden tooth. This shit is sick, chat. This shit is sick. So yeah, Digital Spenders Club, such a cool company, honestly. Oz, when we were at the function we went to together, the last party thing that we went to, there was somebody out there that was repping a DSC hoodie. There's somebody out there who's repping a DSC hoodie. So they're around, bro. They're around. If you know, you know. I wanted to talk to him, but I just didn't. Look at this, 100K and climbing on King of the Hill. It's pretty sick. I gotta get this guy just hanging out on my shoulder like this. This is the devil on my shoulder, chat. Devil on my shoulder right here. There will be more parties, absolutely. I mean, there was one a couple days ago that I wanted to go to, but I was out in Abu Dhabi. Check Safe Moon again. That either means that it's at 0 or it's at 300K. Wow. 130K, still doing really well. This is a coin that we pulled up on stream pretty early. This is the second V2 play that we've seen at least a 5x out of. Not too bad at all, honestly. I like what I see here. Yo, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, Why Not? And this is my co-host. What should we name him? What should we name this guy? This is my co-host, Professor Lamborghini. Jose? I guess Jose is a good name. Crypto Chaos? That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of a sick name. Sounds more like an Xbox gamer tag, but that works. Let me know when you find meetings and I'll do the same and we'll keep linking up. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Someone's got to make a token out of that in 5 seconds. I wish I had that motion. Somebody make a token out of this guy. Maybe we'll make a token out of this guy. And then we'll add Snowball to it. And then instead of the Snowball creator fees buying back this guy's token, the Snowball creator fees will buy back Entropy. I was really thinking about this. Like, what if Entropy serially launched multiple coins like apparently everyone else is doing, and then we had Snowball, but then the Snowball creator fee buyback went back to Entropy? I think it makes sense. But, yeah, it would have to be a little more well-established than just launching rug pulls every day. It would have to actually have a purpose and utility and shit. I'll make one when my box comes. Respect. Yeah, at that point, you'll own the IP. I really wonder, Jack, I wonder if you got a lower number 1 than I did. I have number 7. I have number 7 out of 12. You would think as a co-founder that I would have a fucking higher number, right? But I got middle of the pack. What is membership like with Digital Spenders Club? Well, first things first, it's totally free. They say that it's priceless, is the price. It's free. You don't have to pay any money to get the card. You literally could just go, and then you could do it. 6-7, that's what I dead ass, bro. I was like, how can I get 6-7? But they should have put a 6 on it. I might have to draw it myself. I might just get a little Sharpie and put a 6 right here. Should I get a Sharpie and write 6-7? That would be savage. Straight up like Woody from Toy Story. Don't do it, says Oz. That makes me want to do it more. Yo. That would be priceless. I mean, yeah, this thing is going to be super valuable in the future. There's no question about that. Like, when Entropy is $1 billion project, people are going to be like, this was the first Entropy collectible, and it was a limited edition of 12. And I'm going to be like, yeah, this shit is fucking sitting on my desk. It's a paperweight. You wanted that bottle of goat milk? Bro, I can't believe motherfuckers had goat milk, bro. When I was out in Abu Dhabi, they were selling camel milk, bro. Would you drink camel milk? Like, if you were in the desert and you were dying and shit, and it was a camel there, would you put your lips to its udder? I'm real right now. I'm dead ass. Chat. If you were in a desert and you're dying, you're dehydrated, would you put your lips to a camel's udder? It's a real question for you. Was I sure? Am I sure if it was milk and not? Whoa, bro. I hope it was milk. Oh my. Now that you mention it, it was a thicker consistency. Oh, hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. SWP says, you made the 6-7 thing. I think go crazy with your trade strategy advert on TikTok. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely planted the seeds in the culture. I'll take a little bit of credit for the success of 6-7. But I didn't exactly make it out of nothing. I knew that 6-7 was a popular meme. But yeah, I've been repping 6-7 since before the 6-7 coin even existed. Manifest says, damn, bro, you tripping. Look at my... Oh, shit, I didn't even sign in on this? Wait. My bad, chat. Wait. I fucked up a little bit. Look at my fucking... this shit, bro. It's a camel. It's a camel that's wearing the hat. My hat. A camel with my hat. It's pretty cool, huh? Shout out to all the camels. Wish I was on it when I first started to watch your streams. Oh, they memed my video? They did? Somebody else memed my video? That's pretty huge. Y'all should make that an NFT. I was thinking about that. It would actually make a lot of sense. Yeah, my cat's hungry. It would make a lot of sense because we have whales, right? Like this guy. This is the whale. And that's like these guys. You can see here's one right here. It's actually the same guy. And then we've got apes, and I feel like the apes kind of look like camels. It blew up in the UK big time. I'm gonna need a link or something, bro. You should send me that like via DM. I'll be curious to see. And then we also got the snakes. So there's 3 different kinds of animals. I don't see any reason why we can't just do a full-on Zootopia. My co-founders might get mad at me, accuse me of being a furry or something. But the truth is, I feel like if we can have a snake, a whale, and an ape, we could probably have a camel. We can have a cat. We can have a dog. It makes a little bit of sense to me. But we'll see. Board has got me a bottle with a mustache NFT. The Board Ape bottle? The Board Ape bottle? The vodka? I seen that one, bro. That shit looks fire. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted that one. Yeah, that's what it's all about. This Safe Moon coin is ripping, chat. This thing is ripping. We've been following this on stream since like 40k market cap. Now it's 160k. All the kids in school saying 6-7. Every school in the country has kids doing it. It's the same here in the US, bro. You go to any sporting event and the Jumbotron comes up, right? And they're panning across the audience and they're showing everyone in the audience. You see a little kid come up on the Jumbotron. They see themselves up there. They're not waving. They're not smiling. They're not taking a photo. They're doing this. As soon as they see themselves up on a Jumbotron, they're doing the 6-7 motion. They're all about that 6-7 life. All of my real 6-7ers in the chat, put a 6-7 in the chat right now. Put a 6-7 in the chat right now. Where's my 6-7s at? Oh, you got it at the last event? Damn, I missed that one, bro. I missed that one. All my real 6-7ers in the chat. That's what I like to see. 6-7. Yeah, this chart's going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Now, as for the 6-7 chart, it's actually not doing that well. My son hit a 3-pointer in his game Saturday and did a 6-7 celebration. That is fucking hilarious, bro. Also, shout out to you for raising the next Steph Curry, bro. That's pretty epic. If my son ever hits a 3 in his game, bro, I'm gonna be proud. You hear that, son? If you ever hit a 3 in the game, I'm gonna be so proud when you're a little big whale. That's his favorite player. Respect. Clearly, just get him to keep locking in. Practice makes perfect on that one. He just needs to dial in. If he practices, he could be as good as Steph Curry. Steph Curry doesn't even run down the paint. He just tosses it from the back. TikTok seller 444 says, "You're in the files." Yes, I'm in the files. I'm front page, full bold lettering. I'm on the title page. It says everything here that you're about to see was thanks to Crypto Rap. How do you think that guy Epstein afforded that luxurious lifestyle, right? How do you think he got the private jet and the private island and all that? He watched my stream. I'm the one who taught him crypto. I was the first person to tell Jeffrey Epstein to buy Bitcoin. Okay? He wouldn't have nothing without me.
Baby, you're a good thing.
Yeah, that's crazy, honestly. We are Charlie Kirk. Okay, 150k climbing here on Safe Moon V2. We're looking around, trying to find some good stuff. Oh, wow, they made a Jack Duvall coin. Did they really have to do him like that? They made Jack Duvall look like Stanley Kubrick. What the fuck is that, man? That's fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, do we bid this? Does he bid this? Oh, of course, he already bought it. What a coincidence. Why did he just dump his own coin? Jack, what the fuck? Bro, the coin's about you. Why did you sell? Bro, is 6,000 market cap? Really, bro? You don't have enough conviction in yourself to hold your own coin past 6,000 market cap? What in the Timu Cupsy is that, bro? You gotta be fucking with me. Motherfucker, you made the thing. How do you sell that? I'm honestly flabbergasted. I'm baffled. I'm impressed. How did he sell his own coin at 6,000 market? He sold his own. He bought at 7,000 market cap. He sold at 6,000. He did a reverse 6-7. He sold for a loss on his own coin. You know what that demonstrates to me? It demonstrates a lack of self-confidence. Jack, know your worth, man. You're handsome. People like you. You got a lot of people following you and stuff. You're good, bro. You don't gotta do this, man. Have some faith. Have some conviction, man. Come on. Poor guy, honestly. He's fighting demons over there. Bro, he's fighting demons if he's dumping his own coin at 6,000 market cap. Alright, here's Pump Fun V2. Chatamus Maximus says, I watched Jack round trip 130,000 on TikTok coin. Well, you should have seen his other wallets. Yeah, this thing went to 2.27 million. It's currently at 1.3 million. It's a pretty good looking chart. Ran up very convincingly. Check out J4K. What is J4K? This better not be offensive. Jerk for Kirk? Jerk for Kirk? Chat, people used to get fired. People used to get fired for this stuff. People lost their jobs, their livelihoods over jokes like this. Now it's mainstream? Now it's a narrative that you guys are bidding? What the fuck is this, man? Are you serious? I'm baffled, honestly. What's the end game here? You gonna get a little figurine of Charlie? You gonna put it in a jar? Fill up the jar? What is with you guys? That is fucked up.
Satisfaction guaranteed, yeah. If you want full service, baby, pull up on me. I wanna caress and maybe undress. Oh yeah.
Apparently he has a lot of superstar support. Well, he was kind of a big deal, I'm not gonna lie. His program was pretty popular. There's a reason why a lot of people were upset. Rightfully so, when he was silenced. Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't bid a narrative like that. That seems like bad juju. This right here is Newt. Lord Newt. It's a dog. It looks like a poodle of some kind. A relatively popular coin. Decent volume. Less than 3 minutes old. So still early to tell. Who's this guy? Jidden? Have you guys ever seen this guy before? He was in there fast. And he was out just as fast. It's not bad. Let's keep looking around. Yo, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys.
Things you need, I'm here to serve you.
I wish there was more activity on these evening streams. For some reason, you guys really don't show up at this time. Nobody watches me when I stream this late. And it's not even late. It's 9 p.m. for me. But I'm like, where are you guys? Seriously, where's the love? How come nobody's tapping the screen right now? Where are my likes? Nobody's typing in the chat. You know, every single tap, every single comment, every single follow, every single gift, all of these things give me a better placement in the algorithm. All of these things mean that we get to reach more people, means that the crypto rap community grows. More heads are better than one, right? If we get a lot of people in here, we're getting a lot of exposure to the market. We're seeing quality plays early. We're growing the pie in our community. And slow and steady wins the race on these things. But we're not going to make any progress if nobody's showing up. Yo, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate the gift. Hey, Max, good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Max, you seen this one, bro? Max, they made a coin called Jerk for Kirk, bro. They made a coin called Jerk for Kirk, and it's at 30,000 market cap right here, bro. Are you serious? What are they doing in the trenches right now, bro? What are they doing in the trenches right now? Ray says, why are all the day traders trying to recruit for courses? Because it's the easiest way to make a quick buck. They already made the course, so they don't have to do anything. As long as they can sell the course and you guys buy it, then they're going to make money off of it. It's free money for them. And you know what they say? Those that can't do, teach. So if they can't get rich by trading, they sell a course. Anyways, my course is coming soon, guys. I'm launching a course at the end of this week. It's $999.999. I'm just pulling your leg. Michelle Kirby says, something is about to happen. Yeah, there's been a lot of interesting indicators on the macro. A lot of interesting indicators on the macro. Basically, there's been a decisive shift on some metrics that I think a lot of you guys haven't paid attention to. A lot of you guys haven't clocked this. But what we're seeing on the macro environment right now is the makings of a real alt season. Not a Bitcoin bull run, not a bear run, but an alt season. There's something in the discretionary flows right now that are telling a story that we might see higher prices on altcoins in the next few weeks. So, yeah, I don't know. August says AI stuff. People could say a lot of stuff. Michelle Kirby says, DM me for more information and guidance. Well, everyone, DM her a bunch of hate messages. DM her a bunch of very mean things. Just DM her a bunch of, like, you know, vitriol. Let her know how furious you are with her scamming. Do that. Everybody that sends her a hate message, I'll give you like 30 Solana. That's a joke. Kiwi Mason says, do you think meme coins will survive the next few years? Yeah, of course. They survived much worse times than right now. I think meme coins are always going to have a place in the market. At this point, it's kind of a special interest. It's a niche market that people trade. There's even a market for fucking stamps, bro. Nobody sends any fucking mail anymore, and still people collect stamps. There's a market for coins. If you have the right quarter from 1912, you make fucking $30,000. Who the fuck gives a fuck about a quarter from 1912? There's a market for anything, bro. We live in a clown world. Of course there's always going to be a market for meme coins. Meme coins are way more valuable than a quarter from 1912, bro. Yo, welcome to the stream. Look, I've got my co-host with me, the Whale, and we're perusing the trenches, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays together. Me and the Whale. What do you think, Whale? How do the trenches look right now? I think they look fucking shit, bro. We're all gonna get rug pulled. Interesting assessment. Jack says, I started saving pennies because they're on the endangered species list. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Find us a banger. I pulled up Lord Newt at 8,000 market cap, and now it's at 40,000 market cap. That was a bit of a banger. But sure, I'll go find another one. Here's Pop Miss. 37,000. A lot of volume on this, ranging upwards. SWP said, can I be your test dummy on the course? Tony said, I'd honestly buy it. No cap, you got some knowledge. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to sell a course. I might, but it would be kind of silly. I think I would rather make videos for free if I could. What I might sell is classes, right? Classes to me are more valuable than courses. A course, you just get that on YouTube for free. A class, you actually get a person to talk to. You get insight. You get to ask questions. It's more dynamic and it's more interactive. And also it wastes my time. And honestly, at the end of the day, the money should be for time. It shouldn't be for just information. Information's easy. Information's free on the internet. But if I'm giving you my time, then it should be worth something. It should cost something. But of course, I'm not giving you any time. You're just buying something that already exists. So, I don't know. These are thoughts that I've had. But way I think about it is, so my group is totally free. It's always going to be free. I'm not going to change that. Every channel on the group is free, and it's going to be free. Like, that's the point of it. But if I'm ever going to have a paid element, the paid element would have to be something like a Fortnite Battle Pass, right? You don't need the Fortnite Battle Pass to play Fortnite. all it is cosmetic. It just gives you access to skins and emotes and all that stuff. So it's a little bit of an add-on for people who are extra enthusiastic and want to get that much more out of the game. So the group's always going to be free. Every channel's going to be free. All of that's going to be free. There's going to be maybe a battle pass of cosmetic things, and then maybe like a class element where you can come to classes in the group or something, just so that there's actually some value in it for you guys. This is something that I've been ideating for the past few months, but I haven't implemented yet because I'm not convinced that I have the right formula. But I might just ship and reiterate, and we might figure it out as we go along. Popmas moving up 50K now. Seen it first at 30K. It's had a lot of volume from the start, and it's moving pretty well. What do you think, Mr. Whale? I think holiday narratives are full of shit, bro. Any holiday coin is just a fucking rug. Well, that's a pretty scathing assessment, Mr. Whale, but I guess I can see where you're coming from. If the coin's not gonna last another month, then why would I buy it today? Well, Mr. Whale, I'm gonna push back on that. You know, a lot of coins don't last much longer than a month, even if they're fine narratives. Honestly, why not? You're dumb as a fucking rock, bro. Okay. I need to practice my ventriloquism. Hey, look, this thing's jumping up. 65K now. We watched it climbing pretty much the whole time. Not a bad looking chart. I'm going crazy here, guys. I'm fucking Tom Hanks in that movie with the coconut. Yeah, 70K and climbing here on Popmas. Who's in it? What do you mean, who's in it? Who's in this? Popmas? Nobody. Pop it, lock it, put it in your pocket. Alicia says, bought 60 cents, sold $1. We're going somewhere. Nice, bro. I mean, that's literally what? 60% profit? 50% profit? Something like that? I think it's like 60% profit. 60% profit is great, bro. Extrapolate that. Put a ratio onto a larger number. If you had put $1,000 in and made 60% profit, you would have made $600. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. No Limit says, I just bought in. YOLO. No Limit, you picked the literal worst possible time to enter this chart. Like, you picked the actual literal worst possible. Congratulations on calculating the literal exact top. This is what you get, bro. Why did you buy this, bro? You know you're supposed to buy low and sell high, right? YOLO? I guess, bro. Buy high, sell low. IDC says, who buys at all-time high? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Thanks for the 20 bandos. You just became the exit liquidity on that one. That's crazy, man. You bought this shit? Respect, bro. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Look at that, chat. Custom NFT. And you see the letter? It says W. That's a W. Let's get a W in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat. This is an N64 game from a crypto project. It's actually, you plug this in and you'll be able to play. Look at that. Look at that. The game actually works. Like, the game literally works if you plug it in. Look, I gotta cover my QR code. Digital Spenders Club X Entropy. You see that? Digital Spenders Club X Entropy. And it's an N64 cartridge. And if you scan it, it enters you into a chat. It enters you into a chat with our team. Like our literal me and Professor Lambo and everyone. And when you enter that chat, we work with you, and we make you a custom one-of-one NFT in your likeness. Pretty sick. Talk about a bespoke luxury retail experience. Like, you're buying a product, a physical product, and then you get entered into a chat with the people who made the product. This is like if you bought a Louis Vuitton purse and then suddenly you were in a chat with Pharrell, right? Pharrell is the creative director of Louis Vuitton still, right? Isn't that crazy? Entropy is brilliant, bro. We're doing it better than anyone else. Shout out to Digital Spenders Club. They were a real assistant on this one as well. Jack says, so that's what I need to do when mine comes? Crazy. Yes, Jack. And if you have an N64, the game actually plays. Like, if you have an N64, you can plug this in and play the game. I don't know what game it is, but it is a game. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. That arena coin ended up recovering quite generously, 138k and pushing upwards. It fell down to 70k and times 2 from the bottom. Good little dip right there. Pop miss, pushed up, pop it, lock it, put it in your pocket. I drew the arrow at the worst entry, and then it's actually up from there. So congratulations, No Limit. You actually are doing great. Cloak says, I got a swing for you. Listen, chat. Cloak has a swing, and he's a quant. He's really good at this. He says 121.60 soul long with a tight stop at 120. You're seeing it in the lick maps, right? You're seeing it in the lick maps. You can tell that alt season is coming, huh? Alt season is coming, bro. That's a clever long you got right there, bro. It's a clever long. Manifest says, bro, your stream is legit. Hey, respect, bro. Hey, look at this thing that I've been wearing lately. This is my first day wearing this when it actually works. This is Cutis. This is an on-chain. This is literally Solana, a Solana ring. And the ring tracks your health. It tracks your heart rate, your blood oxygen level, how many steps you take, your sleep quality, your stress levels. It tracks all of that. And you take this and you wear it, and you actually are eligible for rewards on chain. It mints NFTs and it gives you tokens. So it's pretty cool. Jack says it's purple though. Jack, this pissed me off, bro. The name of the color of the ring is Bliss Pink, right? I picked the ring because it was pink. I was like, great. I see the ring. Chat, is this pink? This shit is not fucking pink. This shit is purple, bro. This shit is fucking purple, bro. And that pissed me off, honestly. I wanted the Cameron pink. I wanted Enter pink. But they gave me this bullshit, bro. Purple. Popm is still moving up. Brand new all-time high there. The Newt coin unfortunately collapsed. Safe Moon V2 ranging upwards pretty well. New all-time high at 210k. We've been following this on stream since 40k. So clean little 5x right there. Chart looks pretty incredible. Jimmy says, how do I invest in crypto? I will retire any moment from now. You mean like you're literally going to retire from your job and you're interested in crypto? That's awesome, dude. If you're actually retiring and you're opening up your free time, jump into crypto, lock in, take this opportunity seriously, and you're going to set up your inheritors with a lot of money. That's what we mean by generational wealth. Congratulations on reaching the end of the world, or the end of the world. I mean, in a way, but the end of the road in your profession, and now is the time when you really get to leave something that matters to the people that matter to you. Lock in on crypto, and you're gonna find opportunity beyond your wildest dreams. It'll change your life forever, and it'll keep you young. Crypto really keeps you young. So yeah, if you want to learn, I mean, it's learning like any skill. You're old enough now to have learned probably plenty of skills. I don't know if you whittle or play the violin or basketball or whatever you did, but like any skill, you got to practice, you got to be consistent, you got to be continuous, show up every year, every day, every hour, and dedicate yourself to learning and practicing. This is the same two motions. So yeah. IDK says, why you not buy though? IDK, it must be your first time on this stream. I don't buy anything on this stream. That's not the point. The point is not for you guys to watch me make money like some kind of financial cuck. If I wanted a bunch of financial cuckolds, I would be on a different streaming platform, let's just say. I want you guys to make your own money. Ultimately, is what it's about. So I'm not here to buy on my stream for you guys to copy my homework and try and get a quick buck so that I can rug pull you and take your exit liquidity. That's not how this works. This is, you ask me questions, you bring up coins to the stream, I give you honest, unbiased assessments. And the only way I can give an honest, unbiased assessment is if I have no stake in it, if I don't hold it. User says, do you have to lose everything like me? I've lost everything a few times. Never stop clicking. What do I think of bundler? Like, what do you mean? Like the technology, or is that the name of a coin? Snoopy says, how do I filter out the shitty coins? Well, the shitty coins are coins with no volume and no market cap, so start there. I would set a 6,000 minimum market cap and a 6,000 minimum volume. You say most coins are heavily bundled. I mean, heavily bundled coins are usually ass. Usually they're just trying to rug you. Exactly, as you say. So, to the other point about filters, I would add in a filter of 2/3 majority to any percentage holding on the chart. Top 10 holder percent, dev holding percent, sniper percent. You put 2/3 majority as the maximum. Do you know what 2/3 majority is? It's 66.66666, right? 66.66666. Do you know what that is when you round up? 6-7. You put 6-7. You put 6-7. Segunda says, you're making a lot of money from commissions with us? I wish, bro. You guys are broke as fuck, honestly. You guys are way too broke. I should be getting way more commission than I do right now. For example, there's 10,000 people in my Discord. How come I only have 200 affiliates on Axiom? And also, all you guys are broke as fuck. Your trading volume is like at max $30 in a week. On a good day, I make like $20 from affiliate revenue. That's not the point, obviously. If I gave a shit about that, I would be shoving my links down your throat. I would be like, click my link tree, guys. Go to my bio and... Nah, fuck that shit, bro. My affiliates are there just to give you guys an easy way to get to the platforms that I actually use. You feel me? Snoopy says, wait, so 6K minimum on volume and also market cap? Yeah. Let me show you my filters, bro. Where am I from? I'm from the beautiful, most incredible city on the planet, the city of angels. I'm from Los Angeles, where we run the world leisurely. Trying to find these filters. How come it's not working? The fuck? Bro, that shit used to work. I used to be able to zoom in and show you guys this shit. How come it's not even letting me zoom in and show you guys this shit? That's fucked up, honestly. I can't even show you the filters anymore. Interesting. Well, so my filters, I'll just go down the list. Maximum age, 6'7". Maximum age, 6'7". But that's because I like brand new coins. I like fresh pairs. I don't really like trading old shit. Maximum age, 6'7". Top 10 holders percent, maximum 6'7". Dev holding percent, maximum 6'7". Snipers percent, maximum 6'7". Insiders percent, maximum 6'7". Bundle percent, maximum 6'7". It's not just a joke. It's not just a meme, although it is a funny meme and a funny joke. 6'7", if you think of the number, what it actually represents is 2/3 majority. 6'7" is 2/3 majority. It is more than 2 out of 3, right? You go in here, liquidity minimum 6'7". Volume minimum 6'7". That's 6,767. Market cap minimum 6'7". That's 6,767. Number of buys 6. Number of sells 7. You feel me? You starting to get it? The filters? Simply says, is it normal on some crypto sites to not give you exact keys to unlock a wallet? No, that's pretty unusual. I'd be curious of which site you were using. If it's a wallet, you should have the keys. If it's a site, that's a little bit different, you know. Not your keys, not your crypto. You should just assume if they're not giving you the keys, then none of the money that's in that wallet is yours. Honestly. I've seen that time and time again. I made expensive mistakes. One time I had a shared wallet with somebody that I thought I trusted, and I had a couple dozen Solana sitting in there, and then one time I checked the wallet and it was all gone. And I went and asked the person, and I was like, hey, where'd all the Solana go? And they were like, oh, I took it. It was in my wallet. And that's when I learned. No Limit says, I only use Phantom now. Can't wait for their debit card. Oh, true? I'm not gonna lie, I'm more bullish on Soulflare than I am on Phantom. Soulflare, by the way, already has a debit card. But yeah. Interestingly, I noticed that Axiom only allows you to connect to a Phantom wallet. There's no Soulflare indicator. Like, no, like, connect your Soulflare. You can export the seed, obviously, if you have the wallet, but what's the easiest? It's hit or miss, man. Like I said, I think that Soulflare is the best. And I think that there's a little something to be said about the ease of use on that app as well. Truth is, all of these wallets are easy enough that it doesn't really matter which one you use. All of them are going to work functionally kind of the same way. But speaking of Soulflare, let me just talk briefly about this thing that I have right here. This right here, unbreakable, untouchable, always yours, from Breakpoint 2025. This is a brand new product unveiled at the Solana conference last week or whatever. This is by Soulflare. Soulflare made this, and this is really cool. It's a Solana cold wallet, a Solana cold hardware wallet, almost like a ledger. But unlike a ledger, which is a little bit clunky and digital and has all these buttons and shit, this thing right here is literally a sleek and sexy card. It's a card, almost like a debit card or a credit card, but this is a cold hardware wallet. This is a cold crypto hardware wallet by Soulflare. It's pretty cool. Just one of the many announcements and innovations that they unveiled at the conference. They're always cooking pretty hard. So, CryptoCock says 42k entry. What the fuck, coin? You missed heavy volume. What is going on? What coin are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? Tangem? What is Tangem? This one, guys. Take a look at this one, guys. This is SafeMoon V2. We pulled this up on stream, a little under 40,000 market cap. Now it's up to 200,000, a clean 5x. A lot of volume on this. They forgot to turn the volume bot off, and it's just been chugging. Pablito says, why doesn't the chart show volume bars at the bottom? I probably could turn that on somehow. Is it here, maybe? No. That's columns. That's kind of, I mean, that's a little bit wonky. You know, all of these charts are highly manipulable. Like, you can make them look however you want. And you could throw, like, really good indicators on there. Here's, like, Fibonacci indicators that are, like, literally based in. You could literally, like, plug in, like, the charting technology is super advanced. And most of you guys just look at charts and don't really do anything with it. But you could pretty much make it look however you want and throw any indicators that you want. I like to throw VWAP on there. I like to throw pitch fans on there. Yeah. Do all indicators from TradeView also work? They're even community created ones? Maybe. Is TradeView who they partner with? It might be. If they've got Zigzag and Williams Alligator, then they should have pretty much anything. You know, I actually just got out of a meeting today with the Entropy team. Maybe this is too much alpha. Maybe I shouldn't actually talk about this. But, for example, RSI and MACD, as Pablito says, we're working on a utility, potentially. We're trying to, let me actually ask you guys if this is something you would use. We're working on a utility that allows you to track indicators like RSI or MACD or anything via like a bot for crypto. Like you would be able to trade indicators or even have self-managed positions in crypto via entropy created utility. Now, historically, myself and many others will tell you that these indicators typically don't work in crypto. Like crypto's too volatile, too dynamic, etc., etc. But yeah. One Silly Life says, will it drain my wallet? Ha 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 ha. One Silly Life, I messaged the person that messaged me about that app. I forgot what the app was called. And I told them, hey, I heard that this was a drainer. And they said, what do you mean it's a drainer? So I blocked them. I'm pretty sure that shit drained you. Yeah, Gravis. Yeah, that shit's a drainer. Do not trust. Do not trust. Hollow bars of MACD give useful info, IMO. True. Shout out to my boy McDonald's. I think they hijacked someone's Twitch account and doing a LARP video as well. They probably got paid a lot of money for that. They were reaching out to me to try and like promote it. I think they wanted to pay me to do something to promote it, but I'm obviously not going to promote a fucking drainer. Popmiss, what do I think of Popmiss? We've been following Popmiss on stream, pretty much all stream. I think it's running out of steam, honestly. It did great when it chugged up to 100k, but there's just so much sell pressure at this 100k. Clearly, you know what's funny about this chart? It's suspiciously quiet. I don't see Cupsy on here. I don't see Jack Duvall on here. I don't see any of the KOLs on here. Does that mean that they made this and they farmed it? Like, isn't it unusual? Pretty much every chart you see them all over the chart. Like, even this random 8,000 market cap shitcoin had Cupsy placing like 4 bids on it. It's an 8,000 market cap shitcoin. You mean to tell me that Cupsy somehow missed the $100,000 market cap runner? Oops, Cupsy forgot to trade this one. Like, let's be real, chat. What do you think's going on here? Again, that's all speculation, but to me it seems super unusual that the usual suspects are not on this. Gizzy says, bro, I ask questions on Discord but only get ignored. Why? You're probably asking them in the wrong place. Where did you ask them? And what did you ask? You probably asked some stupid shit in a stupid place. Ask some smart shit in a smart place, and you'll be getting a little bit more luck. Like, is this you? Your question was, guys, I don't get it. How do I know from the posts when to buy? Motherfucker, you're dumb as a rock. You're literally dumb as a rock. I get it, you're new. I'm not gonna hate on you too much. But this is the stupidest fucking question I ever heard in my life. Are you serious? No, go to the degen den. Or go into the likely, go to the degen den. Degen den is the most popular channel to ask questions in. Even better, look at the voice chat right now. It's a fucking dozen people in the voice chat right now. You go in there, you ask their question one-to-one. You just ask them. Also, FAQ section is for frequently asked questions, like for question, like not for you to ask questions, but like just for questions in general. You just literally posted it in the wrong channel. You're not even supposed to be allowed to type in that channel. But respect. Official Beto says, yo, is it cool if I goon to you right quick? Well, by the time it took me to read that, you probably already finished, right? Yeah, this shit just rug pulled right in front of all of us. What a shame. Let's keep looking around. Shout out to all my gooners in the chat. If you're a real gooner, let's get a W in the chat. If you're a real gooner, put a W in the chat. All my real gooners. Oz, I better see your W, bro. I better see your W. I know you're a real gooner. Oh, Oz says Edge don't goon. Edge don't goon. That's crazy. Gizzy says, bro, that wasn't me. What the fuck? Gizzy, you gotta be the actual dumbest gorilla I've ever seen in my chat. You mean to tell me that Gizzy, the guy named Gizzy, is not you when your name is Gizzy? You mean to tell me that somebody arbitrarily created an account with the exact same name and the exact same profile picture and jumped... Are you a chimpanzee? Did you just find this keyboard from the zookeeper? You gotta be one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life, bro. He said it wasn't me. Shaggy shit. It wasn't me. Caught me banging on the sofa. Wasn't me. Are you serious? I'm impressed, honestly. I'm impressed by the bold-faced lie. Now, finally, a coin that's worth investing in. You can see that the dev has holed 600 times. Gizzy says, bro, try to make yourself a new account. Gizzy so often taking name and it's not close. Same. Gizzy, that can't be a different Gizzy. Like, you stop trying to gaslight me, bro. You fucking came to this chat and said that you asked a question in the group. Your name is Gizzy. I go to the group and I see one question asked from a person named Gizzy. You mean to tell me that that's not you? This was an episode of SpongeBob, bro. I've seen this fucking bit before. No, this is Patrick. Bro, get the fuck out of my chat, bro. Seriously, you're dumb as a rock. I'm confused and then also slightly impressed and then I'm partially aroused. What the fuck's going on, bro? Are you serious? Alright, 1.46 million. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. That was 6-7% accuracy. Give me that feel-good freaky stuff, chat. We've been following Burn V2 on my stream since 20k market cap, and then finally, after a long bit of time, it just hit 60,000 market cap. Pretty good. Pretty good. 76.67% accuracy. Who is Alan says, bro, Safe Moon is going to the moon. Yeah, bro. Look at, I drew these lines on the chart all the way back when we were looking at this. We had this on my stream at 40k market cap. Thing has gone all the way up to 216k now. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Jack says, Cloak, bro, I'm starting to think you're obsessed with CK. Look, Calvin Klein makes great underwear, bro. I'm pretty obsessed as well. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're locked in the trenches right now. I don't blame anyone that's obsessed with CK right now. I mean, the psyop that's gone on surrounding that whole situation has been one of the most robust psyops of the 21st century. I mean, that thing is just one-shot, like, probably 80% of the NPCs on this planet. This thing's finally mooning. Look at this. 64k and climbing. Oz says CK is alive. Good, bro. Good. Because otherwise, his wife was going to have some explaining to do on how she was only 2 weeks pregnant. Falcon says, do you know how come live on weekends, bro? Do you know come live on weekends, bro? You're asking me if I'm coming on my live on the weekends? I mean, I'm coming on my live every day. Y'all don't see it, but I wear a little belt that vibrates every time you guys tap the screen. Every time you guys tap the screen, I'm getting a little bit of vibration, a little bit of motion in the ocean. So you guys tap the screen. Everybody tap the screen right now. Everybody tap the screen. Let's get some likes. Ooh.
Ooh. I can look in your eyes.
All right, let's keep going. Yeah, keep tapping, fill the bar up, keep tapping, fill that bar up. We're almost there. Confetti, Live Fest. Oh man, oh.
Let's talk. Come on. About the birds, about the bees. Getting it on. Let's talk about it.
That's crazy, honestly. That's really crazy. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're in the chat. We're in the trenches. We're fucked, bro. We're fucked. Hey, I have a brand new Ashlar in the box right here. And this is pretty rare. I have a brand new Ashlar in the box right here. I've never actually done an Ashlar unboxing for you guys on stream. So let me show you what's going on here, because it's pretty dope. This is the Ashlar. There's nothing. It's the outer layer. You take that off, and you have the internal box. This is the internal box. Our packaging is unparalleled. You open the box, la-boo-boo. You open the box, and what do you see? A nice little card that explains for you how to get started. And underneath that, the Ashlar. The Ashlar. Right there. You take that out, and then you got the foam in there. You pull the foam out. This is like an iPhone. Boom. You got all the internals, all the bells and whistles. You take out the base of the Ashlar. Looks like this. Then you take the top of the Ashlar that we just unboxed, and it slots into the base, like so. Boom. Now that it's slotted in, it's pretty much ready to go. You plug it into your wall. It comes with a power cord and a USB. You plug that in, and then you're mining entropy. I mean, you got to activate it with an with an Acolyte NFT. It's your right to claim, your on-chain right to claim, and then you're good to go. You're earning ENT tokens. Can you mine XRP with the ash fart? No, we actually mine something much more valuable than XRP. It's nothing. Nothing is more valuable than XRP. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. Any luck with the TikTok shop angle? Yes, we actually just talked about it extensively at our core team meeting today. I told them, look, if we get this Ashlar on TikTok shop, we're going to be able to peddle thousands of them. We're going to be able to peddle thousands of them. There might be quantifiable risk involved, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to plug in Ashlar to the TikTok shop before the end of the month, or at least Q1 of next year. And you'll have a little orange TikTok shop link down in the bottom of the screen, and you'll be able to get your Ashlar right here on TikTok. It'll be pretty sick. I was doing some market research, and I was looking at crypto products that are available on the TikTok shop. There's a few. The top selling crypto product on the TikTok shop right now is actually a hardware wallet that has sold almost 15,000 units. We only have about 7,000 and a couple hundred Ashlars remaining. So if we can climb up that rank, we'll move them all. Here it is right here. It's plugged in and it's glowing and it's shiny and it's cool. It's dope. Health Shop says, I made $250,000 in commissions on TikTok shop in 6 months. No joke, across 3 accounts. Well, that's pretty sick, bro. You should sell the Ashlar when it gets on the TikTok shop. Better plug the Soulflare card too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like Soulflare really has an opportunity there. Life changing. Well, I can see now why your name is the Health Shop. It makes a lot of sense. The branding thing. That's cool though, bro. $250,000 is no joke. That's real money. Like, I'd like to say that crypto is the only industry where that's possible, but that's not necessarily true. There are a few outliers, and TikTok Shop is apparently one of them. It's pretty sick. This account was banned. I just scroll on that page. Well, respect, bro. That's what you get for selling those honey packets. It's good to have you here, though, bro. Trust, I'm gonna tap in with you, bro. When we get that Ashlar on the TikTok shop, I'm gonna need to coordinate with other creators to get it out there, so Maybe it'll be like fast. Maybe it'll be a quick one and done. Hellshop says, want to know what's crazier? I bought 700 of Fuzzy meme coin on XRPL. You did a good thing, bro. Fuzzy is OG. It's the flagship meme coin of the XRP ecosystem. Made 200K? Nice. Nice. I've done that a few times, bro. It's a great feeling. You caught a good one, bro. Fuzzy is one that I've tracked for a long time. People were very enthusiastic about it back in the day. Nowadays, it's not so popular, but... Looking Chad... Are you calling me that? Are you calling me those 3 letters? Do you see me, bro? AAA says, Safe Moon dumped. Good thing I took profit. Yeah. You said it dumped. I wasn't expecting this, bro. I wasn't expecting a controlled demolition. What the fuck is this? Holy... you know, I've been saying the whole time. They forgot to turn the volume bot off. I think they realized and then they turned it off. Holy shit. That's crazy, honestly. Dr. Professor Tweety says, bro, do you don't and swear mere coin questions? Well, Dr. Prof Tweety, I'm surprised that you're both a doctor and a professor and you can't even spell the name question. You can't even spell the word answer. How are you both a doctor and a professor and then unable to render a single sentence in the English language? That's really impressive to me, bro. You're a special kind of idiot. You might want to change your name, bro. I don't think you're a doctor professor. Jack says, won't be going there for any medical services for sure. Motherfucker spelled your name wrong and got the wrong patient.
Plain as day out.
I wanted to know if you answer question to meme coins. Yes, I answer question to meme coin. Just put the question about the man coin in the answer and I'll get the question. He sounds like Tweety Bird. I think I saw a putty tat. Bro had 2 chances. Bro fumbled the bag twice, bro. Bro fumbled the bag twice. It's kind of crazy. Trying to find a good play. Trenches are weak right now, honestly. Like just in the past hour. Yo, I can't believe they milked that Safe Moon coin. Wait. Now that you mention it. This is another example of a coin where Cupsy is mysteriously missing. Like, why is Cupsy not trading this? I'm actually genuinely curious. Cupsy trades every coin. He trades every coin. He's always in sub 20k market cap. Somehow a 200,000 market cap runner and he didn't touch it? This is like starting to seem really suspicious to me, if I'm being real. Like, I need to stop noticing things. If I keep noticing these things, I'm gonna disappear one day, chat. He said he's been taking a break. Well, that's really curious because I open this up and I look at any other chart. For example, this random bullshit that just launched. We got KOLs bidding. I guess not him, but we got some KOLs bidding. Let's go and look at another example. Magic Internet Money V2. Well, I guess he wasn't in this one either. Well, maybe he is taking the night off. Maybe he's asleep. Test V2? Yeah, I guess he's not in this one either. He might actually not be trading right now. Interesting. It's really interesting. Yeah, I guess he's not really around. He was in that different one. Yeah, I did see that other one. But I guess it's not as simple as he trades everything and then there's only a couple that he's not in. What about Duve? The dude literally dumped his own coin. That was the last thing that he did on chain. Last thing that he did on chain was dump his own narrative at 6,000 market cap. What the fuck was that about? Like, if someone made a coin about me and I felt conviction enough to buy the coin that was based on me, I certainly wouldn't sell it at 6,000 market cap. I have more faith in myself than that. Come on. On the podcast recently, he said he hasn't been going too hard but still trades. Well, on that same podcast, he also said that he and all his friends launch multiple coins every day. So, maybe he's not trading so much anymore, but maybe he's doing something else. You feel me? Julio says, why does it say you have 0 soul? Because there is 0 soul in this wallet. There's no Solana in this wallet. This is my streaming wallet. I don't trade on my stream. I just look at coins and stuff. Yeah. You know, this one's really funny. Leaky Naston says, just watched about the Ashlar and the holes. Yo, respect, bro. Yeah, we got the Ashlar right here, bro. Shout out to all my holes. You seen this, bro? If you're an entropy pilled person now, this is a statue made by Entropy. Isn't this sick, bro? This shit is way too sick, bro. Like, Entropy is culture made mineable. It's all about culture. And so we do things that nobody else has done, and we do it better than them. Julio says, WTF. I need to show you guys something, because apparently a lot of you guys don't get it. Did you guys see what happened to TJR Trades today? Did any of you guys see this? TJR Trades was robbed violently. I guess he deleted the post, but TJR Trades was robbed violently. He posted all of these pictures of him bloody, covered in cuts. His knee was cut up. He was asleep in his bed, and someone came into his house and robbed him. He had to fight that person, rolling around on the floor, running through the jungle, all this stuff. TJR Trades' life was in danger today. His family was at the same place that he was at. Somebody robbed him brazenly, broad daylight, in his own home with his family. And you guys ask, why do you have 0 Solana in your wallet? Are you fucking serious, bro? Come on. Like, you guys are dumb as a fucking rock. That question, the P&L question, the why don't you show your P&L? Why don't you show your wallet? That's how I know you're broke. That's this telltale sign that you guys are broke as fuck. Because the second you get any real money, you start to move very carefully. You start to move very carefully. You start to be very quiet about what you have and what you don't. Now me, I'm loud, right? I'm brazen. I'll tell you guys straight up, I'm broke as fuck. I don't have a penny to my name. You can come and tie me up and do whatever you want to me, but you're not going to get anything worth anything. It's actually going to be a waste of your time. But, yeah. Good luck. But that's why I don't go flaunting P&Ls, why I don't go showing big wallets, etc., etc., etc. Cloak says, I'm on the way. Get the baby oil. Janeer says, the real sign is me begging for Solana. Yeah, I see that, bro. I see you begging for Solana. You know, begging is a state of mind, right? When you beg, you admit to the universe that you are poor. You know that being rich is a state of mind too, right? That being rich is a state of being. That if you embrace an abundance mindset, if you practice wealthful living, then you will attract wealth. Begging is not practicing wealthful living. Begging is not an abundance mindset. Begging is actually you being a literal rat, a literal street urchin, a cockroach. Like you're literally, I would piss on you if I saw you on the street, bro. I wouldn't give you soul. I would smack you in the face and call you the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, bro. You need to get your money up, not your funny up. You're not going to make a single penny begging in a TikTok chat, bro. That is literally poverty mindset. It's low vibrational being, bro. You got to lock the fuck in and create value. Create value. That's how you make money. You're saying, maybe I'll flip it into 20 soul. That's how I know you're broke, bro. That's how I know you're broke. Lock the fuck in, bro. Seriously. Wake up. This isn't funny business. I can't buy crypto where I'm from. Where are you from, bro? North Korea? Are you serious? Anybody can buy crypto anywhere. Aruba? Alright, low-key, that's pretty much North Korea. Well, just, you know, go next door to the other country and buy some shit there, bro. Everything's on chain. Who the fuck's gonna know whether you bought crypto, bro? You think there's authorities in Aruba that are tracking what transactions you make? Man, you dumb as fuck, bro. Dead ass. Also, the craziest thing is people will come and beg in my chat when I literally have a giveaway going on in my group right now. You're 17? Holy shit. I'm from Aruba. I can't do it. I'm 17. I can't do it. All I'm hearing is excuses. All I'm hearing is reasons why you're never going to make it. You're never going to be rich. Let's look at our friend Stewie. Our friend Stewie's from Kenya. Kenya, the GDP is not too different from Aruba. Our friend Stewie is also 17. Our friend Stewie is literally 17, and he lives in Kenya. Our friend Stewie started with 0.7 Solana this week. Do you know what he has now? He has over 90 Solana. Over 90 Solana that he got, starting with 0.7. He's from Kenya. He's 17 years old. He also can't buy crypto. He's also not allowed to buy crypto. But he did. And then he made a fuck ton of money. Do you know why Stewie did it and you didn't? Because Stewie never said, I can't do it. Stewie never said, I'm from Kenya. Stewie never said, I'm 17. I can't do it. Stewie just said, how do I do this? Stewie said, I'm ready to learn. I'm eager. Stewie said, let me show up and perform. That's why Stewie's rich and you're broke. Even though you're the same age, even though you're from a similar place in the world, Stewie made it and you didn't on mindset alone. On mindset alone. That's the only difference between you and Stewie. Lock the fuck in, kid. Seriously. Stop begging. Stop bitching. Stop making up excuses. Lock the fuck in.
I hate it in vain. What a pursuit of the money is reality. Never phone on a click that you can't evaluate. See, I got things out here I need to situate. I got a fresh ass car with some gloss paint. People walking down the street until their feet stain. I got accountants out here handling big.
Oh, what's that? Bring. Money calling. Money calling. Oh, you better pick up, little bro. You better pick up, little bro. Money calling. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
My man, you need to get back like the rebate, and biddies need to step up like the home plate. My man, now what you know about the Great Lakes? We contemplate on getting money like the sweepstakes. Sipping dark grapes, party in the dark shade. You see it in the cold chiller like a ballet. Mark.
What you know about the Great Lakes? Janeer, you better be careful, bro. If you keep being stupid in my chat, I'm gonna ban you, and then the door is gonna be closed. Like, you're gonna be broke for the rest of your life. Please just get an inch more clever, bro. Please just gain like 12 IQs, bro. If you really squeeze your mind, you can get that.
Somebody said the radio will never ever play some of that Detroit Motor City foreplay. Honestly earning my dough, keeping it real, y'all. Counting my cash, showing you how to boss ball. I never thought that we would make it up this far. Gripping my cream color Cadillac, North Star. Detroit Motor City finest is who we are. This is for my ladies who get out, chill at the bar. This is for my ladies who get out, chill at the bar. When I was a young boy, chilling in my...
You know, I was in Detroit earlier this year when I went on my USA tour. My USA streaming tour. I love Detroit. The city was dope, bro. This shit was so cool. The downtown's hella nice. All the entertainment center with the football stadium and all that is pretty crazy. I fuck with Detroit heavy, bro. Shout out to the Great Lakes. Spencer says, sitting in Detroit right now, hometown. Hey, shout out to the D, bro. Shout out to everyone in Detroit. Merry Christmas to y'all. I know you got snow on the ground probably, huh? Hey, the lights are up, though. You get with the family, everything's gonna be good, bro. What you know about the Great Lakes?
I'd like to dedicate this to all of the Creator's righteous children. I have some food in my bag for you. Not that edible food, the food you eat. No, I have some food for thought. Since knowledge is infinite, it has infinitely fell on me. So, it was a stormy night. You know the kind where the lightning strikes. And I was hanging out with some of my
What's up, everybody? Website name, this is Axiom, AXIOM.trade. Axiom.trade. It's the best trading terminal utility for Solana, period, bar none. AAA says, Burn V2 finally almost hit 100K, may run. Oh, respect. Spencer says, what's your goal for profit? Like when you get into coin, what percentage are you shooting for? Thomas says, do you farm your viewers? Thomas, I have 0 Solana in this wallet. I make 0 trades on stream. I never tell anybody to buy anything. I'm never going to sell you anything. I'm only here to answer your guys' questions and look at charts and give honest assessments of coins that you bring up. Spencer says, what's your goal for profit? So my goal for profit, I'm a very down and dirty degen, right? I usually buy stuff in a very low market cap. I'm trying to get in sub 30K. And I'm looking for high potential plays that I can hold with a relative amount of conviction. So I'm trying to sit in coins for like a couple of hours, run it up a little bit. If the coin's good, I'll sit in it for a couple of days, couple of months. Oh shit. Crime is live, respect. But yeah. So what am I going for? I'm going for like 1,000 X's. I'm going for like 10,000 X's. But this is not exactly the market to do that in. There's been 0 coin that's been able to run like that in the current market condition. Nowadays, you're better off being a little quicker on the in and out. The best advice I can give you on when to sell is that it doesn't have to be a single decision. Crypto's not a zero-sum game. You don't have to jump in with your full port right away, and you don't have to jump out with your whole stack. You could scale in slow and steady over time, and you could scale out slow and steady over time. And in fact, that's probably the best way to do it. Over a prolonged period of time, making numerous smaller decisions about when to invest and when to take profit, you'll probably, on average, have more success, right? That's the fundamental principles of dollar cost averaging, fundamental principles of ladder selling, all of these risk mitigation strategies that help you actually secure profit. Actually securing profit is way better than going zero sum, I lose it all or win it all, right? Alright, good to see you, random Korean person in my chat that's posting emojis. In Aruba, crypto is fully legal. Yeah, the kid is just literally stupid. Like, he's gonna die broke. Are you still here, Brokey? You hear that, Brokey? Crypto's legal in Aruba. You lied to us. Fucking asshole. Jack says, I think the username is tied to your referral code. Be careful when you set it up. When you set what up? Other than Entropy, what are your favorite meme coins? Chill House. That's kind of it right now. I like some of the Jupiter coins. Uranus is good. Yabai is good. I think the username is tied to your referral code. Be careful when you set it up to friends in lobby. So what does that mean? Like, what do you mean be careful? My referral code is CRAP. C-R-A-P. Should that mean that I make my group crap instead of YNOT? Would I buy Repe? It depends. What does the RE stand for? Yeah, that's what I thought the RE stood for. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That coin fucking sucks.
Real talk, y'all. Met this girl last night. She whispered in my ear like,
baby, you're the one. Baby, take me home tonight. Baby, lay me down. Baby girl, it's only right. Baby, you should be having my. You should be having my.
Y'all ready for this? The remix, nigga. We doing this damn thing seriously. The design from the mastermind. Yo.
And it's funky, and it's funky. Dedicated to the people.
I'm funky soul. Take
serious. I'ma put in my input. Chicks that don't put out, we put out the room. I'm serious. Some be like, who's the new cat? Whoever he is, give him space. He told two gats. Back it up, it's a fact you gon' bleed. When I leave your ass wetter than a saxophone reed. So serious. Gamblers taking all bets. Guilty Simpson, y'all J. Dillon.
Yo, chap, what the fuck is wrong with my cat? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with my cat, bro? He doesn't even have any hair. What? You good? I swear to God, when I woke up this morning, he had a full coat of hair. I swear to God, I woke up, he had a striped long fur all the way down, top to bottom. The fuck happened to my... Oh, he went to Solana Breakpoint. He went to Bald Point. He sat down in the barber's chair at the Solana Spaces booth and he got his shit trimmed. That makes sense.
No offense to a player, but yo, I don't play. Think I'm playing? I told you we don't play. It's the game, the game, but he don't play. He don't play. So don't try me.
Serious as your life is, and find these biz-offs wherever your wife is. Now let's get serious. Like a nigga pulling the thing out without a bullet to bang, just pulling your leg. Now get serious. You're looking for the man, here he is. Tight like Murphy's leather and delirious. Is the whole team retarded, but don't let me have to pull out that pretty ass R-U-G-E.
For the rough, rugged and raw. Yeah, rugged, raw. Yeah, rugged and raw. Rugged and raw. Keeping it raw.
So I'm not playing, I'm not searching, but it's not the game. I got your verse to this. Turn it up and bang that. See, we on some Jermaine Jack, let's get serious shit. For real, but even more serious is Forte with Guilt and Deal. Come on, serious. The remix that had your chick hair not until she need a weed fix. The whole team sick and serious.
Do I have a Telegram? Yes, I have a Telegram. Sorry, I do have a Telegram, but that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I have a Discord. The Discord is way better than Telegram. It's totally free to join, and it always will be free to join, and there's almost 10,000 people in there, and they work 24/7, 365, trying to find the best coins. It's the single best free community in all of crypto. It's 10,000 crypto enthusiasts that are eager to learn, improve, become better traders, master the markets, and find financial freedom. It's free. Every part of it's free. I'm not going to sell you anything. I'm not going to tell you to buy anything. It's just 10,000 people working hard every single day trying to find good plays. What's it called? I'm trying to put the link in the chat. The link is in my bio, but I'm trying to put it in the chat, but for some reason it's not working. Does my enter button not work? Like, what the fuck? TikTok just doesn't work. It's not letting me send it. Can someone else send it? Somebody send the Discord link in the chat and let me pin that shit. You can find it in my bio, though. I really don't know why it's not working. It's so weird. Thank you, Snoopy. Yeah, that's the one right there. Thank you, Jack. Hell yeah. Thank you, AAA. Shout out to you guys. You really came correct. Look at that. Twisty says, show old time P&L. Well, Twisty, how about instead I show you the screenshots of TJR Trades getting robbed at his house and his leg and his face all bloody and beat up and bruised. You see a picture like that and you feel a little less eager to share your P&Ls. You feel me, bro? How about you show me your dong, bro? It's probably pretty small, huh? Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. It's a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches. 31K at the top. Cupsy's finally back from the dead. Cupsy is finally back from the dead. OG Dragon says, wait, what? When did he get robbed / beat up? It happened today. It literally happened today, a couple hours ago. He posted about it on X. He posted about it on TikTok, but then he deleted the post on X. I don't know if the post on TikTok is still there. But yeah, he was at his house, chilling at the house, or I think he was on vacation. His family was there. His family went out to the gym. He was home alone, sleeping in. He wakes up to somebody going through his things right in front of him. A thief, literally right at the foot of his bed, filling up a suitcase of his belongings. TJR Trade jumps out of bed. He chases the thief down. The thief is running away through the house, into the woods, pretty much. Over a fence, in the jungle, and all this barbed wire and shit. TJR Trades is getting all scraped up. He's literally in his underwear running after this guy because he just got out of bed. And he tackles the guy. They're both on the floor. They're punching each other. They're kicking each other. They're rolling around. And finally, the guy drops the suitcase. And TJR Trades is able to go back to the house. He has all the stuff. The robber only got away with one shoe and a pair of shorts, I think, was the total take. So a lot of broke people that are I don't know what it is. It's like a psychological thing. Like broke people, they're like financial cucks, right? They're literally cuckolds for money. They get off on seeing other people get rich. So a lot of these broke mindset, financial cuckold people, they'll ask you to show P&L screenshots. They'll ask you how much money you have. They'll ask you what car you drive. They'll ask you all these questions without realizing the deeper security implications of these questions, because they're too broke to even understand the world. Like, it's a totally different world to them. They don't understand what it's like to have people that come into your home and tie you up and beat you up and take your money and shit, because they don't have anything worth taking, right? Switch the mindset, bro. OG Dragon says, do you think he robbed him because he knew who TJR was? That might have been it. It definitely was an inside job, is what he said as well, because they literally came the second that his family left. That is an inside job of wherever they were staying at. I don't know if he was home in Puerto Rico or if he was on vacation somewhere or what, but whoever was around did not do their job. He's now hired 24-hour security, armed guards at his crib and shit. So he's good, but damn, scary moment. Like, it could have been way worse. It literally could have been way worse. What happened was the best case scenario. Him getting beat up and rolling around on the ground, cut, bloody, bruised. That was the best case scenario. It could have been way worse. His family was there, right? Just buy a security dog for 120K. I know somebody, a crypto friend. They live on a really nice big compound in a poor part of the world. Somebody came to his crib with a gun to rob him. The guy owns some big fucking dogs. The guy's running in the front lawn, running into the house with a gun, ready to rob him. Suddenly, all these big ass dogs come out. The guy with the gun, he had a gun and he turned around and he ran the other way. The dog grabs the gun out of his hand, is trained to do that, throws the gun to the ground, grabs the guy by the leg. The other dog comes, grabs him by the neck. The guy barely made it out of there. The guy barely made it out of there. He made it out in a stretcher. So yeah, it's a pretty good investment. I got dogs. I got Blix. I got what you need. If you know, you know. 42K and climbing here on unethical money. We seen that pretty early. Yeah, I got Beerus too. Exactly. I got the god of destruction on my side, bro. If someone pulls up, I just Kamehameha, bro. Yep. We're locked in the trenches right now. This coin's called FTW. FTW. Unethical money. Shout out to Cupsy. Cupsy sees unethical Cupsy sees a coin called unethical money and he's like, finally. That's the narrative. OG Dragon says, that's strange he was alone. If it was an inside job, there would have been more than one robber. Yeah, there was only one robber, which was lucky. He was alone. His family had just left the crib, like I said. Like, his family got up and it was an early start to the day. They were like, let's go to the gym, let's whatever. TJR, being the guy that he is, was like, I'm not going to the gym. You guys go, whatever. He stays at the crib, he sleeps in, and then suddenly he's getting robbed. Is Chill House a long-term hold? Well, let's look at the Chill House chart and assess. Chill House is currently at 4 million. Yesterday it was at 3 million. So it's up 1 million in the past day. That's a good sign. You can see the chart's trending upwards. Let's zoom out and look at all time on this. All time on Chill House tells a really interesting story. When Chill House initially launched, it hit around $30 million market cap at all-time high. You can see that right here. And it did it slow and steady, right? It ranged upwards pretty generously at the start, topping at 26 mil. Then again, up to 30 mil. Then it cooled off. And it cooled off for 2 months. It peaked in August, and then September comes, it's about half the market cap. October comes, and it's down all the way to 1 mil. Then what happens? In 1 week, from their lowest market cap, they hit a brand new all-time high in a single day. In a single day, they go from all-time low to all-time high. Now it's ranging down a bit again. But we've seen it happen before. We've seen this exact same pattern on the chart. And last time this happened, it wicked up 30 million in a day. I am intensely bullish on Chill House. I think Rico is a genius. The coin is incredible. It's just a no-brainer. It represents to me probably one of the last few true meme coins left in the market. So yeah, I think it's awesome. OG Dragon says, I'm glad he's okay. What do you think the robber was going for? So the robber was filling up a suitcase of valuable belongings. You know, the Chrome Hearts, the Gucci, the Louis, the Burberry, whatever. He was just grabbing whatever he could. Some jewelry, some clothes. He filled up a suitcase pretty much. It wasn't even like a big time hit or anything like that. It wasn't like he was going after the ledgers or anything like that. Like if realistically, if the robber had known, if he had known who he was dealing with, he could have wrench attacked TJR. He could have tied him down, cut his fingers off, got him to give him a hard wallet. Like that is on the table. There's no, like I said, what happened was the best case scenario.
Late, people wanna see the way the Illadel play. Yo, look in the mirror, watch what yourself say. I'm from SP, no mortal man can test me. Thought I keep a line in upper echelon in Heineken, hold the rhyming and flows, reminding them cats to hear me.
Damn, I got a lot of fucking, god damn. Whoa, what happened here? There are guys in the space building real personal brands that will have reach like this on IG and TikTok, including myself, including crypto rap calls. Hey, respect. I appreciate that. Shout out to me. Shout out to all these people too. Shout out to everyone showing me love on the timeline right now. Nice. Damn. They're showing me love. I'm building a real personal brand, chat. We're coming for TJR's spot. I'm not. Again, my goal is not to replace anyone. My goal is not to put anyone down. Ideally, I'll be friends with TJR. I'll be friends with Orangey. We'll be hanging out and shit. And you guys will see them on my shit like you seen everyone at the Sagadao house the other day. That's my end game. My end game is to unite the trenches under a common banner. Snowball. $6.6 million market cap, all-time high at 12. So it's about half of its all-time high, not necessarily the best sign. It's a decent looking chart. You're seeing the first significant dip on the chart since launch. What you're looking at right now is 6-hour candles. Every single 6-hour candle was green consecutively for 10 candles in a row, with the exception of a minor drawdown here. Now we've seen 3 consecutive red candles. It's actually the longest streak of consecutive red 6-hour candles in the chart's history. It's a dangerous moment. The good news is the candles are getting shorter, right? It was a big one, a medium one, and now a little one. That shows the right direction. Yeah, I don't know. It's a dangerous point on the chart for sure. This is the make or break moment. I obviously wouldn't buy here. I think it would be ridiculous to buy anything in this market above 2 million market cap. But yeah. That FTW coin is moving a little bit. But why does it look like a literal butt plug? Like, every MM tech struggles when tokens hit a high market cap and burn because they burn less. That's real. Shout out to the market makers. Shout out to Snowball. Leather says, Burn V2 paid Dex Screener and Dex Tools, also applied for Jupiter verification. That's funny. This coin, we've been following it since as low as 4,000 market cap, and now it's up to 18,000. That's pretty crazy. OG Dragon says, why do you say not to buy anything above 2 million market cap? Because the upside is much lower there. I mean, again, not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys what to do. But in my opinion, I look for early coins with a lot of opportunity. The value in crypto comes from speculation. You can't speculate on something after it's already done, right? 2 million market cap in the current market is top 0.01% of coins. Like top, tippy top. There's probably been, you could probably count on one hand the amount of coins that have crossed the 2 million market cap threshold within the past month. So where's the upside there? Like, is it some random unicorn play that somehow defies the entire market and does something that nobody's ever seen before? Just seems so unusual, right? Seems just statistically improbable. At the end of the day, this is all a game of odds. And the odds that a coin runs well from 2 million market cap in the current market is just too low. Now, 4K market cap, anything can happen, right? But yeah. It's nothing. You see my shirt, Jack? I got the nothing shirt on. It's nothing. You already know what the fuck going on. I'm wearing the full DSC kit right now. We're swagged out, bro. We're too swagged out, honestly. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. I don't know what size they're gonna send, if it'll fit. Well, what size did you tell them? Were they sold out of your size, did they say? OG Dragon says, so I'm new to meme coins. In a normal market, do we see more coins going over 2 million market cap? Absolutely. Like, for example, if you were just even to go a year ago, like in November of last year. In November of last year, there was probably 20 coins that went to 2 million market cap every week. In November of last year, there were coins that went to 2 billion market cap in less than 2 weeks. Namely, Peanut the Squirrel. Memo says, bro, can you show again how to copy those KOLs for on Axiom? Yeah. You go to the trackers tab. You see this tab up here? It says trackers. You click trackers. And then you go to import. And it'll look like this. You go to the group, the Discord group. In the FAQ channel, you scroll up until you see this text file. You copy this text file, literally copy it, and then you go to the import and then you paste. And that's it. Yeah.
Like, you know you shouldn't rhyme like, let them pussy niggas get in your mind like, baby boy, you can do it, take your time, do it. You get the chance to be a man in a b-boy stance and advance from the goal. I trace out of space with the babysitter of styles. I travel miles with bitches and I travel miles with bitches and brutal.
Thanks for the gift. I appreciate that. Bro, I bought the wrong peanut and missed out on 50,000. I have proof. I don't need to see your proof. I believe you. That's the thing about PvP plays. You get a popular news story, there's going to be 30 coins made out of it. You gotta find the right one. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. You gotta hit the trenches and you gotta do it accurately with precision. No room for mistakes.
I style for the ooh, wild for the ooh, baby girl, let's go half for the child for the ooh, lick shots, pop lock, loud for the ooh, like rock.
As someone just getting into this market, I never thought 2 billion market cap was even possible. And this is why now is such a good time to start. Now is probably the best time to start a crypto journey if you guys are relatively new to this, because this is like the hyperbolic time chamber in Dragon Ball Z. This is the moment where all of your effort gets amplified. Any learning that you do in this market condition is going to amplify itself 10 times when you hit a real bull run. We're in really shitty market right now. It's bear conditions as far as I'm concerned. And so every bit of effort that you can squeeze out of this, every bit of profit that you can get is going to go a really long way if you're in this for the long term. Crazy downfall on FTW. True. But is this, oh, this is a different one? Jack says, and sloppy kisses. Kishu Iyun reached D8 billion market cap. Yeah, there's a couple of multi-billion market cap coins. I mean, look at Bonk, right? I think Bonk is still over a billion market cap. That's the flagship meme coin of Solana. Bonk is currently at, oh my goodness. Bonk's at 600 mil. We are fucked, chat. That's what I mean by bearish. There's probably not even a single $1 billion meme coin on Solana right now. Is the Trump coin over $1 billion? There's no way, right? Yeah, Trump coin actually literally just fell under $1 billion. Market cap is 979 million. Trump coin just fell under $1 billion. So now I think there's $0 billion meme coins on Solana. That could be really bullish or really bearish, depending on how you see the market. To me, I think it's pretty bullish, actually. The next $1 billion meme coin is yet to be created. Well, actually, there is $1 billion meme coin I know that's already created and hasn't got there yet. Exactly. ENT. Exactly. Entropy. Yeah, you guys get the message. You guys get the message. Good. I was just checking to make sure you guys are paying attention. Yeah, Entropy is the next $1 billion meme coin. I mean, name a meme coin that's done something like this, right? Fwog recently put out some blind boxes. Pudgy Penguins did a collaboration with Care Bears. Nobody's done something like this. Even Pudgy's vinyl figures aren't as badass as this thing is. Not to mention the hardware element. I mean, this is really the kicker. If we can get retail to understand that this is passive income through a device that you plug in is easy like a PS5, that's gonna, I think, really click. And when we expand the group, when more people buy into it, when people recognize the value of Entropy, that drives the token price up. That's why they call us the Doge of DPIN. Doge was something you used to mine too, back when it first got started. Doge was a meme coin that you could mine. And Entropy is the same thing. So if you guys like Doge, if you're bullish on Doge, there's no reason why you shouldn't be bullish on Entropy. not financial advice. Do your own research. Just need yield to go up like 3x. I know, but at that point it's going to be too late, bro. Once it starts making mathematical sense to buy an ashlar, they sell themselves. Right now is the fun part because we get to sell it to people that actually believe. We get to sell it to people that are culturally interested in entropy. And those are the real holders that we want. Because those are the people that don't care about the number. The people that we get when we're yielding like $20 a day, those are going to be fair weather friends. Those people are going to be pissed off if the yields go down. The people that we get at 30 cents a day are going to be diehards. They're going to be real chads. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, chat. Coming up into my mind, melting like a baby. Since you broke the sky, I can't help but love you. Yeah, get better all the time. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, even if I could. I can't help it, I wouldn't help it, no. This might be the only channel that someone actually answers all questions in the chat. Yeah, it's an educational program at the end of the day. OG Dragon says, is there still volume on coins like Trump coin? Yeah, but it's not exactly volume that you want. It's all sell volume. It's people leaving the project fast. There's a distinction between volume and market cap that I like to highlight. And that is the dimensions that these metrics track. Market cap is a two-dimensional metric. Market cap goes up when you buy, and it goes down when you sell. There's two dimensions. Volume is a one-dimensional metric. It goes up whether you buy or sell. It counts both towards the same end. It's an important distinction. Memo says direct hit through that KOL's import. You got a 20x or 2x in 20 seconds. You see that, guys? He came to my stream. He asked, how do I buy or how do I track wallets? So he came to my stream. He asked a question. I answered his question. I actually showed him how to do it in a demo. Within 20 minutes, the first play that he made after getting that information in that demo, he made a 2x in 20 seconds. Isn't that cool? That's why I do what I do. Crypto is a market of instant confirmation. You get instant confirmation. So it's really cool. I mean, he just lost it all. But you get instant confirmation on whether or not something is a good idea. Instant confirmation on whether or not something has value. Instant confirmation on whether or not what you're doing works. So it's really cool that he can come to my stream and learn something and then implement it and then get instant confirmation on it working. Hey, good to see you, Pavel. Welcome to the stream, bro. You're a legend, bro, by the way. I don't think we give you enough credit. You're a real Chad, bro. I fuck with you. Thanks for tuning in. Back at it. What's up, Christ Energy? We're back at it again. Shout out my boy Jesus Christ. We're in the trenches right now. Good to see you, love views. Suddenly a bunch of new people just pulled up to the stream. What's good with you all? Hey, let's get a W in the chat if you've been winning lately. Let's put an L in the chat if you've been losing lately. W in the chat if you've been winning, and an L in the chat if you've been losing lately. Where are we at, chat? I'm seeing some W's. I'm seeing some L's. I'm seeing some W's. A lot of W's, actually. That's a good sign. Anecdotally, that's a good sign. You take a look around at your peers, and a lot of you guys are winning. It's a good sign. Could mean that the trenches are hot. Crypto Focus says, winning, but they trying hard to pull me down. No one's trying hard to pull you down except for you, bro. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're out to get you, bro. Got a new Christmas present? Oh, nice. What was it, bro? I hope you bought yourself an Ashlar entropy mining rig. Bling. Or did you get the whales only bundle? Did you get the vinyl figure? This was the Christmas present I bought for myself, actually. A 10K Rolex? Nice. Nice. Chicken says, do you support racism? Chicken, what do you mean by that? Like the coin? Chicken, what kind of fucking question was that? Are you serious? Are you dead ass? No, I don't support racism. Not in any form. And especially not in a meme coin. Crypto Focus says, how was your trip, man? It was great, dude. Life-changing. Life-affirming. Breakpoint is such a good time. All I can say is, if you guys are interested in crypto, if you guys like Solana, Solana Breakpoint 2026 is going to be in London, England, in November of 2026. You have to go. You have to buy your ticket. You have to get your passport renewed. You have to get your visa. Whatever you got to do to get out there, get out there. I'm going to see you there. Pavel says, I'll be there. Pavel, I'll see you there, bro. Dead ass, I'll see you there. The last one was great. It was a movie, bro. Abu Dhabi was a movie, bro. Were you in Abu Dhabi? Did you pull up to Sagadao House, bro? You know that was my crib, right? Did you pull up to Sagadao House? Like the crib? Because if you were there, then we were at the same party, bro. Nah? Ah, damn. You just missed it, bro. You just missed it. Next time, though. Next time. You can get in wherever I can get in, bro. Just tap in. You were in a hotel? True. Well, I'm going to fuck with you, bro. I'm going to fuck with you. When we pull up to London, we're going to take over the city, bro. I'm excited to meet up with you. I'm going to host an event, I think. I think we're going to have enough people from our community, enough crypto rap adjacent people out at the conference that we'll be able to host a full-on Luma side event. You get a QR code and it's going to be free drinks and all that shit. We'll do something really cool. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. We're going to run it up. This coin is called Ice Cube. And it's Ice Cube in an ice cube. Chicken keeps talking about racism coin. Chicken, are you okay? You know, we fought a long battle for civil rights in the past 100 years. You're throwing that all away, bro? You didn't learn nothing in history class? Come on, bro. Come on. You know better than this, bro. What, after we elected Obama, bro, you really want to invest in this? That's fucked up, bro. Pavel says, but no Devin coins for me until next year. All right, respect, respect. You taking the holidays off? Having a good Christmas, good New Year, all that? What the fuck is going on chain? Oh my god, chat. 2 days ago we had the snowball meta. Yesterday we had the V2 meta. Please, please do not make today a racism meta. Don't make today a racism meta. I can't even stream a fucking racism meta. Every other coin's name is gonna get me banned on TikTok. Elon posted something? Elon is posting about racism? Man, Elon, you son of a bitch. I can't believe this shit, bro. Man, fuck Elon, bro. That motherfucker's from South Africa. He invented racism. That motherfucker grew up in apartheid. That's bullshit, bro.
Sweet the words of that time. I was just saying to myself the other day. Most don't believe in the magician, but you're rich.
That's fucked up, bro. Bro's gonna go to Mars and he's gonna make Mars or he's gonna like have like I don't even know what joke to make. Like, it's all too fucked up. Like, just keep that guy away from Mars.
I've been here since the beginning of the time, yo, beginning of the time, deep in the mind of the
deep in, decentralized physical infrastructure networks, culture made mineable, Solana, entropy on Solana, ticker ENT. Anyways, Burn V2 now at 200k. This is a coin that we've been following on my stream since literally 20k. So we've hit a 10x. This was the first 10x of the stream today. Not too bad. Not too bad. Cloak says, sometimes my dumps are so big they clog the toilet with no take profit involved in the clog. Is there a stop loss?
Because of this, I must say,
Yeah, I'm pulling your leg, bro. I know you meant toilet paper. Can I hold $1? Can you? What? We've got a new generation of brokey in my chat right now. This is levels of broke that I have not seen in centuries. This is some real bear market shit, bro. You want to hold $1? I got you, bro. I got you. You know what's funny? I actually have a Magic Eden gift card. I had a Magic Eden gift card with $1.30 value on it. And I literally would have given that to you, but I threw it away. I actually literally threw it away. I kind of feel bad about it because I would have given it to you, and then you actually would have had $1, but I threw it away. Sorry, bro. If you want to go through my trash, it'll probably be at the landfill in like a week. OG Dragon says, as someone new to meme coins, why is the market currently so bad? It's because the macro conditions really suck. The market's bad right now because it was very good for a really long time, for about a year or a year and a half, over the past year and a half. Right now we're hitting the edge of a cliff. And it's not just a cliff in crypto, it's a cliff market-wide. Macroeconomic forces, like the actual stock market and big institutional players and all that, they haven't figured it out yet. They still are not confident in the trajectory of the market at large. There's a lot of FUD, there's a lot of confusion, and there's not a lot of agreement. There's some bearish things going on with interest rates and all that stuff. Like, all the macro pretty much sucks. So crypto is not insulated from that. Even though crypto should be a hedge against conventional financial institutions, even though crypto should be a hedge against inflation, crypto should be a hedge against all of these things, nowadays it's so big that it performs the opposite. Nowadays it pretty much just is a worse performing version of the stock market. If you're looking at Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, etc. Jack says, can we make a bot that swaps for coins without leaving the Discord group? You mean that you're able to actually trade in the Discord group? Like actually trade with real Solana? It's like it's an interesting idea, bro. It's an interesting idea. If Downson was smart, he would integrate that plus the tip bot. Like, if tip bot could be integrated directly into HAL, and you could also trade, and all of that was in the group, and Downson collect a minor fee on that, he would probably make good money. But he's like too scared or too lazy or too something to not do it yet. He claims that he's too scared. He claims that he's worried about the implications of managing other people's money in a legal sense as well as moral. But I don't think that's it. I think it's really just that he's lazy. I don't think he would say no to a free bag of money. So I don't know. That's a question for Downson. I'll bring it up to him for sure, though. I think it's a brilliant idea. NFXNIVK says, do you sell a course? No. I don't sell a course. I don't want your money. You're broke. You're literally a cockroach. What am I going to do with your money? It's like robbing a homeless person, bro. If a homeless guy asks me for money on the street, I'm not going to take his cup full of pennies, bro. It's just fucked up. I'm here to teach you guys. I'm here to educate you, to empower you to achieve financial freedom. I'm here to show you guys that it's possible. I'm here to introduce you and give you exposure to the most opportunity-rich, most revolutionary financial technology on the planet. That's my role here, bro. I really don't want your money? No, I really don't want your money. Not even if you're begging to give it to me. If you are on your hands and knees, slobbering on my knob and offering to pay me for it, I still wouldn't take your money, bro. OG Dragon says, as someone new to meme coins, what makes the market good again? It's going to take a lot. There's a couple of ways forward, right? So it's already happened. There's already some macro indicators that are pointing in the right direction. Alt season could be upon us within the next few weeks, which would be nice. But it's going to take, cuts to interest rates so that small businesses can be competitive. It's going to take that stimulus check, that carrot that Trump is holding over the people right now. If he actually gives everyone $2,000, then yeah, that's going to have shockwaves in the meme market. It's going to take some drastic change. What it's not going to do is fix itself, right? There has to be a genuine policy change at the macro level that really shoves the economy in the right direction. And right now, we're just not there. So we'll see. As someone new to meme coins, what is alt season? So an altcoin is any major asset that is not Bitcoin. So for example, XRP, Ethereum, Solana. These are all alt in the sense that they are alternatives to Bitcoin. Bitcoin being the one true crypto. So alt season is a period of time in the market where macro conditions might not be the best. Price of Bitcoin might not be the best. Meme coins might not do that well, but altcoins surge. It's a particular appetite from major investors where they're looking for opportunity outside of Bitcoin and finding it in other institutions, in BNB, XRP, Solana, Ethereum, etc. So alt season is a time when altcoins go up. And macro indicators suggest that we might be going into something like that pretty soon. 1A2B3C442 says, founders of Pump Fund need to lock in. Truer words have never been spoken, bro. They definitely need to lock in. They need to stop playing the defensive, and they just need to go all out. I understand why they're playing so defensive. They are beset on all sides by enemies, by lawsuits, by whatever. But if they're going to make it, they need to be just as bold, brash, and decisive as they have been since their inception. There's no room for dilly-dallying. There's no room for, our founder disappeared for 3 months. That's not going to do anything good for the price of the token. It's not going to do anything good for the ecosystem. Not going to do anything good for their culture. Now, the challenge is they're still making a ton of money. They're still the top grossing protocol on the blockchain. Like, nobody's making more money than Pump Fund. So the truth is they don't need to. They don't need to do anything. Like, they're already making a bunch of money. And that's why they're not doing anything. But I wish they would have a more proactive attitude, because I really do feel like they could be in a better place if they were more serious about what they're up to, better managed, but most importantly, better communicators. They're really terrible at communicating, internally and externally. So, I don't know. I'm still on their side. Like, I still fuck with Pump Fun. I still respect the team. I'm not, like, switching up on them. I'm not putting a lawsuit at them, any of that shit. I still admire their mission. I still think that they could do better. Any criticism I have comes from a place of thinking that they could do better. Eyeball says, I think things in crypto are very entertaining, but your best investment right now long term is silver. Oh yeah, dude. Best investment is definitely a shiny rock that isn't even the best shiny rock. That makes a lot of sense, bro. The second best shiny rock is pretty much the best investment you can make right now, guys. Jesus fucking Christ. I love shiny rocks, guys. Shiny rock number go up. Shiny rock number go up, guys. I find shiny rock, it made me feel good. So I buy shiny rock and the number go up. I make a lot of money from shiny rock. This guy's quant is a Neanderthal. 7,000 market cap, all-time high here on Unethical Money. We've been following this coin since this circle right here, which was around 11,000 market cap. Now it's up to 75,000. Eyeball says, you can't hold crypto in your safe, LOL. Eyeball, are you new here? You know this is a hard wallet, a cold hard wallet, right? You know this is a physical artifact that you can store crypto on, right? That I could easily put this in a safe? What, are you serious? You can definitely put crypto in a safe. This is a hardware miner. Again, this is a physical thing, and it gives you passive yield in crypto. It's a physical thing, and it gives you passive yield in crypto. You know this exists, right? I don't know what to say, bro. You can make silver in a laboratory. You can dig silver out of an asteroid. You can't mint any more Bitcoin. Bitcoin is future-proof. Silver is not. OG Dragon says, as someone new to meme coins, how often does the market go bad? Pretty often. But it's usually long-term cycles. And so we were on a pretty generous upswing for about a year. A bit of a crab early part of this year. Another generous upswing in the later half of this year. And then now we've hit a stagnation. Now we're really slowing down. I think that we could be going down for as long as a few months or even a few years. But we'll see. Eyeball says, it's all fake, bro. Physical assets is where it's at. Yeah, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him not stupid. I also think shiny rock looks cool, bro. I've got a couple shiny rocks here in my crib too, but I'm not going to put my life savings in a shiny rock. That's actually just brain dead. Elon Musk once said, the currency of the universe is energy. And the only currency that humanity knows that's based on energy is Bitcoin. Crypto G says, where can I short silver? That's what I'm thinking too, bro. This has to be the biggest top signal that I've ever seen for silver in my entire life. I've never been more confident that silver is going straight to zero. You built a wall, a 20-foot wall, so I could... Physical assets is where it's at. You know, I agree with you, bro. That's why we made this. That's why we made this. It's a physical asset. Yeah, the NFT collection was cool. Yeah, the crypto was cool. But this is cool too, right? This is off-chain. It's still crypto, but it's a physical asset. And you know what? It's funny, now that you mention it. He's got a little shiny rock in his tooth too. He's got a little shiny rock right there too. So maybe you and I are not too different, bro. Maybe we actually believe the same thing. Silver is the most conductive metal, second to none. I mean, that is an actual bull case. Like that like technological and resource scarcity arguments, that's kind of bullish. But the unfortunate truth is pretty soon we're going to be a spacefaring civilization. That's what I'm counting on. I think many people feel the same way. That within our lifetimes, we're going to have a quantum leap in technology that allows us to go other places. And pretty soon, we're going to be mining asteroids. We're going to be mining the moon. We're going to be mining shiny rocks all over the place. Pretty soon, in one asteroid, we're going to have more silver than was ever available on the planet Earth. Suddenly, we've doubled the total available supply of silver. What's that going to do to the price? Are we going to go out there and find an asteroid with a bunch of Bitcoin in it? I don't think so, bro. It's not really possible. Not that soon, dude. Why not? My genuine question is why not? Have you noticed the rate of acceleration in technology in our lifetime? Do you not see that where we are today is literally fucking eons ahead of where we were 20 years ago? That 60 years ago, we are like absolute quantum leap, like the Jetsons level from 60 years ago. Like we are living in the Jetsons. I was at the Sagadao house. We had a hologram in a box, a literal physical, like 3D hologram that knew what you looked like, knew what you were up to, knew the schedule of events for the day. You could talk to a hologram and it would tell you things. It would teach you things. AI powered, visual technology powered, all this whatever bullshit, right? That's from the Jetsons. That's from Back to the Future. But that's actually today. That's real life. Flying cars in the Jetson, we have that today. Drone technology, satellites, internet, blah, 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 blah. We've done everything. You could literally take your iPhone and set it on a rock and it'll charge without even plugging it in. That's the level of technology we're at. And we did all of that in like 20 years. It took us 20 years to do that. Now, you might be a boomer. You might be old. You might have like 15 years left. I'm sorry, bro. But me personally, the quantum leap in human technology enabled by artificial intelligence and many other tech that's out in the world today, I think it's going to rapidly accelerate our ability to do whatever the fuck we want. If you think that Elon Musk is not going to be mining asteroids within our lifetime, I think you're silly, bro. I think you're not paying close enough attention. We're probably like under 20 years from mining on an asteroid for the first time. I really feel that way. And when that happens, all bets are off. You don't even need to get the gold and silver and bring it back to Earth for that to tank the price of gold and silver. Even just the idea of it being possible is enough for flooding the people out of that market. But yeah. Gen X, word. Well, you as Gen X, you understand this firsthand. In your lifetime, you went from people just being able to read books on their free time to every single person on the planet, yourself included, being permanently glued to a small supercomputer that fits in the palm of your hand. That happened in your lifetime. The fuck do you think's gonna happen in my lifetime, bro? When you were born, you couldn't even drink out of the same water fountain as Barack Obama. And now everybody on the planet's got a supercomputer in their hand. That's the quantum leap. Master braided hair with their coral beads that sang to me. She said hi and asked me why was I $8 million market cap and climbing on Snowball, getting a little bit of a leg up. Seeing as low as 4 million and it's doubled since then. Not bad at all. Seems like the market maker's working again. WD says test V2, test V2, test V2, test V2, test V2. Okay, let's look at test V2. I guarantee that this coin is garbage. Vidari says self-driving cars is still insane to me. Yeah, right? Like, are you guys living in the same reality that I'm living in? Self-driving cars is like fucking crazy. Like, you could literally call that like a taxi and it's a robot that drives itself. You guys aren't paying attention to what's happening in the world? Like, you really don't think we're going to be mining asteroids within the next 20 years? I think you're really not paying attention. We've already dialed in orbital mechanics. We've dialed in astrophysics. We can already get craft up in there. We got satellites launching literally by the dozens every single day. But somehow you don't think we're going to be able to get a satellite that can grab something and bring it back? Like, the tech that we have is just really, really impressive. Eyeball says, and all of these things are going to need silver. What part don't you understand that they're doing that to get silver? Like, that's going to be mission number one is, okay, if this is what we need to continue rapidly increasing our acceleration, that's going to be the first resource we go and get. This is like StarCraft. First thing you do is you go and you place your mining rig on top of the crystal deposit. Deep Sea Sonar says, there's no hope for humanity if OK computers are still largely undiscovered. I think there's no hope for humanity. Bro, what hope for humanity? Everybody's got a fucking labubu, bro. We lost hope for humanity like 4 seasons ago. Frozen says, what's up, player? What's up, bro? Good to see you. The ocean is really going to be the last unexplored realm. Think of how much silver's in the ocean, bro. There's probably hella silver in the ocean. As someone new to meme coins, I'm wondering, when do you think the market will be good again? I think it'll take about a year, maybe 2 years. But I wouldn't worry too much. Rain or shine, bear or bull, you gotta show up every day. You gotta show up every day. The thing is, you can try and predict it, but you'll never be able to. Nobody can predict these things. You don't have a crystal ball. You don't have a secret formula. Eyeball says, at least can you agree that silver is a better investment than XRP? Yes. Yes. I can wholeheartedly agree with that, bro. A gun that the barrel curves around and points back to the person that's holding it is a better investment than XRP. Giant gold deposit discovered in China recently? Alright, time to bring them some democracy. Where's Cloak to say it's a grease fire? That's real. Cloak, where you at, bro? We need an industrial grade grease fire around here. Uniswap doing well? Shout out to Uniswap. Really? What's Uniswap doing well in? Does ETH have volume right now? OG Dragon says, why do you say that about XRP? Well, I say it because it's true. XRP is the worst cryptocurrency asset ever invented, bro. Frozen says, are you going home for Christmas? I am home, bro. Hanya says, hi, is there a group for discussion? I'm interested in joining. Yeah, there is. It's right down there. It's totally free to join. It always will be free to join. Discord.gg/YNOT. You copy that link, you put it in your browser, you click the verify button, and you'll be in there like skincare. Surrounded by almost 10,000 crypto enthusiasts working hard every single day, grinding their butts off to achieve financial freedom. It's the single greatest community in crypto, and it's totally free. And you don't even have to take my word for it, right? Like, I could sit here and I could say whatever, and that's not going to mean anything. What you should do is look at the numbers. I mean, look at the numbers. Look at this. 9,600x. 9,600x. Do you know what that means? that if you put $100 into this coin, you would have made damn near $1 million. 1,700x, 1,432x, 750x, 575x, 572x, 550x, 500x, 500x, 500x. This is a free group. It's free. Every channel's free. Everyone in there is in there for free. I'm not going to tell you to buy anything. I'm never going to sell anything to you. It's free. David says, bro, I aped that burn to 100 million coin at 25k. It's solid. You talking about the one that went to 200k? This one? Good job, bro. You caught a 10x on that. I hope you pulled profit and you're not typing in the chat because you're bag holding and round tripping it right now. NFX says, what made you want to help people? You ever watch Spider-Man, bro? With great power comes great responsibility. I'm someone who believes that God blessed me, right? God put cryptocurrency in my path. I was able to achieve everything that I was able to achieve coming from nothing. Coming from a place where I never would have been able to do. When I was in Abu Dhabi at Breakpoint and I was on a $200 million yacht, I was really thinking, people from where I'm from, they don't do this. I bet you could count the number of people that were on a $200 million yacht in Abu Dhabi from the city I came from on one hand. And it's probably just one. And that one is me. The path that I'm on is so special. It's so blessed. It wouldn't have been possible without crypto. That's a tremendous responsibility. To be able to come from nothing and make everything, that makes you inspired to give back. Makes you inspired to teach. I'm excited to show you guys the door. Because that's the same door I walked through to get to where I am. David says, nah, I haven't sold, but I'm cool just holding. Alright, David, I'll see you at 0. Frozen says, nah, I think there's a couple millionaires that come from Arkansas. Yeah, there's a couple, bro. There's some good caves out there, and all the millionaires live in these big caves. I don't know if you've seen that. It's pretty interesting. And welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in. It's another day, another dollar. You guys want some real alpha? Do you know I have like crazy alpha. Like, I'm not even talking about crypto. I'm talking about like humanity alpha. Like, I heard some news when I was out at Breakpoint that actually genuinely surprised me. There is a creature alive on the planet today. I'm not going to say too many details because I might get in trouble. There is a creature alive on the planet today that should not be alive. There is currently, in a genetic lab in a foreign country, a creature created alive on the planet today that should not exist in this century. And it's real. But I can't say much more than that. NFX says, how do you even know that? Well, what do you think billionaires and millionaires talk about when they get together, bro? You think we talk about what sports game is on TV? We talk about secrets. We trade in secrets.
Goes out to all my Jeep niggas rolling them big ass trucks with the big ass rims. Let's go. They're in my truck, go tell, but they're in my truck. Can you feel it? What? 'Cause this is how we live in trucks.
Information is power. Information is magic. That's the real alpha.
Work it, twerk it, work it, twerk. Let's go. Turn it up in the club. Burn it up. Let's see who earning ducks. Cheap ass niggas burn them up. Make niggas not wanna ride their cars. Till it come out, niggas hide their cars. Till I spend dough on the whip, nigga. 20 inch chrome rims with the gold dip, nigga.
I can buy Sol on Soulflare and put it in my Phantom wallet? Yes, but why, literally, why would you do, why would you download a wallet just to buy Solana and then send it to another wallet? Like, how does that make, what are you doing? What is the purpose of that? Like, can I take out a $5 bill from Bank of America and then go put that $5 bill into Chase and then take that $5 bill out again? Like, why would you do that? Like,
Get live with it. Work it, work it, twerk it, work it, twerk it. Let's go. We bouncing them trucks with the beat in the back. 4 big wheels with the TVs to match. And all through my system, tweeters and not.
Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar, so they say. Trying to find some good plays. Nothing too crazy. I mean, this DCR2 is at 24,000. It's got a little bit of motion on it. Aloes World says, yeah, you're right. Yeah, bro. Like, if you're gonna buy if you're gonna buy Soul and Soulflare, then just use Soulflare. And you can also buy Soul and Phantom Wallet. So if you want to just buy Soul and Phantom Wallet, just use Phantom Wallet. Like, there's no reason to do one and then the other and go back and forth. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. How y'all doing? We're educating and onboarding the next generation of investors. We're empowering you guys to achieve financial freedom. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button if you're trying to learn crypto. The numbers have been weak. The numbers are so weak on these evening streams, which this is my 3rd stream hour. I'm about to end. I'm at 2 hours and 50 minutes. I've only gotten 22 followers from this stream. That's nothing. It's fucking nothing. So it really pisses me off, honestly. Like, something needs to change. I'm not sure what. Somehow, maybe I'll change the text on my screen. I count my soul by checking to see how many rug pulls I can land per week. Nice. Just gotta keep grinding. I mean, I grind, bro. I grind, but there's high value grinding that yields good results, and then there's low value grinding that's just grinding for grinding's sake. It's possible to work smarter, not harder. That's the balance I'm trying to strike. Realistically, I should have ended this stream about an hour and a half ago. I would have gotten about the same out of it. But just on hours alone, I wanted to hit 3-hour mark. But that might not be the right strategy anymore. I might have to find another way. I was on Discord last night, and they were trying to cook 0.06. Respect? You mean like 0.06 Solana? I don't know what you're cooking with that. Like a cup of noodles or something? Make sure you guys join the group if you're not in there already. Make sure you hit that follow if you don't follow already. We're locked in. Another day, another dollar. Just copy the guy that pulls the ruggaroo normally. See him before he sells. Okay? Not me, the people in VC. There's a couple people in the VC. It's about 7 people in there right now. Man, I'm tired, honestly. We'll still have to try the promote. Also, if you do make a TikTok cabal, cross promote. Yeah, I will make a TikTok cabal. I think I have what it takes. At this point, we need a leader to unite us, and I am that leader. I see it. I see it now clearer than ever. So we'll make a TikTok cabal. Even if my name was D's, they still wouldn't even listen. That's true, bro. D's nuts. That's real, bro. People never respect D's nuts. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Like, I've hit such a wall right now. Like, market's ass. Nobody's watching my stream. Nobody's joining the group. Nobody's hitting the follow button. This thing went from 100K, jumped up to 190K. That's pretty good. Nice. 69 views, that's pretty good. My X numbers have been alright. That's making me feel good. maybe that I'm not totally wasting my time. Any other questions you guys have? Anything else you wanted to say? At this point, there's less than 40 viewers on here, so there might as well be nobody. D-Dot says, what if every time you yawn, you're actually releasing gayness that you've built up during each day? Well, you must be the sleepiest motherfucker in the chat, D-Dot. Hey, thanks for the follow. Good to see you guys. Good to see you on the stream. Pleasure to have you. Are you married, Unc? Pretty soon I will be. Not yet. Right now I'm just married to the game. To the trenches. To the love of the sport. But I've got a girl. Boop, boop, boop. These are the hardest 6 minutes of the whole stream, honestly. Lopo Bajo says, hello, friend. Hello, Lopo Bajo. I like your name. It sounds like the name of a character from Pokemon or something. Actually, probably from One Piece. You sound like you're named after a character from One Piece. Where am I? Well, I'm not in the 70 Seas or whatever the fuck is in One Piece. What's the C logo on your hat? Finally, someone asked an interesting question. This hat right here comes from Digital Spenders Club. Digital Spenders Club. Wait, I don't know. You see that? Digital Spenders Club. You can see it here. Digital Spenders Club. So what is Digital Spenders Club? Digital Spenders Club is a members only elite. Do you see this? Elite. Members only. You have to get your invitation approved. It's a crypto members only club. Comes with this card. This card is actually a physical hardware wallet. This is a cold EVM hardware wallet. But this isn't a wallet that you store your crypto on. This wallet gives you access to a storefront. A secret, elite storefront for crypto maxi chads with a lot of money. And you use this card to get access to exclusive high quality products by the Digital Spenders Club. So that hat I'm wearing is one of those products. Another one of those products is this thing that I've been showing off on my stream. This was actually a collaborative product with Entropy, which is the company that I'm a co-founder of. It's a Solana DPIN project, but we really value culture. And so we created this vinyl collectible of a whale. You see he's got the gold tooth right there. This is a super high quality figurine. And this was only available through Digital Spenders Club. Costs about $700, this thing. Ella says, I saw you were in it earlier today. Yeah. I love this thing, bro. NFX says, how do you get into that? It's free. It's priceless is what they call it. It's free. You go to their website, Digital Spenders Club, and you apply for the card. Then they approve your application, they mail you the card, and then you're in. Congratulations. And they make super high quality products. They make collaborative drops. They've worked with Pudgy Penguins, with Claynosaurs, with Entropy obviously. They worked with some of the biggest IPs in the space, and they've delivered some really incredible stuff. They worked with Raposa Coffee. Yeah, this is honestly one of the coolest things they've ever made, though. This shit is so fucking sick. This is my prized possession right now. It also came with this. It's a Nintendo 64 game, but it's a custom NFT. Like, this actually gives you access to a custom NFT. So yeah, the C is their logo, Digital Spenders Club. Did the Acolytes sell out? What do you mean? Like, the original drop? Yeah, the original drop sold out. That's why you can only get them on the secondary market. Oh, Acolates, the Raposa collab, it sold out. It sold out on the first day, bro. I'm actually pissed because I didn't even get a can. Like, I didn't even get to buy it. I fucking made the shit and I didn't even get to buy it. It actually pissed me off. So I'm gonna push internally to do a second drop. But I think there's no guarantee that there's gonna be a second drop. You drank an Accolade once? Nice, bro. How did it taste? I've had the flavor before. It's delicious, but yeah. Anyways, it tasted like D's. No. No. Chat, everyone go and click into my profile. Click into my profile and watch my most recent TikTok. My most recent TikTok is about this guy. Like it, repost it, leave a comment on there, and save it. You do those 5 things, it takes less than a minute, and you'll help me out so much. If you go to my profile, you go to my most recent TikTok, you like it, you repost it, you save it, and you leave a long comment, you add it to your story, those 5 things do wonders. They do super, super magic wonders for me and for Crypto Rap. So make sure you guys go, you like the video, you leave an extensive comment, you save it, you repost it, and you add it to your story. 5 things, it takes less than a minute. I know because I do it from alt accounts all the time. And you do that. Did I make it? Make the video? Yeah, I made the video. NFX says, do you play games? Like video games? Hell nah, bro. Life is a video game. If you're playing video games, you're wasting your fucking time. If you are a human being that's living on the planet during the age of cryptocurrency and you are spending your time playing video games, you're not going to make it. You're just literally not going to make it. This opportunity, being crypto, should be so exciting to you. So unavoidably, like unavoidable. It's unavoidable. Like, you have to. You're called to this. This is more important than anything that's going on the planet. You're going to waste your time playing League of Legends? You're going to be jorking it on the new Call of Duty? That shit is slop, bro. That shit is literal slop. Life is a video game. Don't waste your time playing a mini game. How much more life do I think crypto has left? Crypto is literally the future financial system. Like, everything is going to be on crypto in 50 years. How much life does crypto have? I mean, how much life does humanity have? Are we going to end up making it off this planet, or are we going to nuke ourselves to smithereens? I don't know. But as long as human being continues, as long as our current empire propagates, as long as we continue marching this industrial march, crypto will be the beat of the drum. Crypto is the future-proof currency. Eventually, all things will be crypto. So, lock in. Leverage your network. Get Bush season his own skin. And get him to do so. Who the fuck is Bush season? George Bush? Crypto for a long time, for a really long time, bro. Until the wheels fall off. Crypto was invented fucking 20 years ago at this point. Literally 20 years ago at this point was when crypto was made. Like, come on. How much time is left? Bro, there's plenty of time. Bro, it's fish season, tuna. I just ate some fresh tuna today. Is that, you mean like for real? I got fresh off the boat type shit. NFX says someone should make an Epstein coin. And that's where I call it quits, everybody. That's where we end the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. It's the most ridiculous fucking statement I've ever read in my life. The stream's over now. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to have you guys. Tap into my profile. Seriously, tap into my profile and go to my most recent TikTok. Like, comment 5 words, save it, repost it, and add it to your story. 5 things to do. It takes less than a minute. Go to my most recent post and go and do all that. It means the world to me. It really. I'm looking at you. I'm telling you to do it. Go click into my profile right now, and go and like, comment, save, repost, and add it to your story. Please, go do it right now. Thank you. This stream is over. I'm done. Thank you for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. I saw Fortnite streamer, Jack. That's pretty interesting. I'll look into that, or you'll have to tell me more about it later. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Peace out, y'all.
Usual ladies loving my lyrical. It's like sex. On my way to the top, I never stop to rest. Till you in love with the S. The whole world fell in love with the S. For real.
And you say